Okay, so I'm just gonna make this really quickly because I'm not gonna be here too long unless some people like want to show. In case anyone wants to have any final words, you can just come in the live chat and say your piece. The link is right here. I'm gonna pin it, or at least star it on StreamYard. But I'm gonna answer Chase 2850 because he actually replied back to the suggestion that I've made regarding what's good, Mason. Lorene, how are you, girl? What's going on? With all due respect, guys, do not mention the previous stream in regarding you know who, because I made a welcome, Brandon Anderson. I made a promise that I was not gonna bring that individual up because what he did yesterday was absolutely just, it was horrible. And it really shows that the person has no morals when it comes to, making a combat if they can. And if they can't, they're willing to go so low as to do that. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Trolling Eric since he made an account of me. Well, go right ahead, do it. Frieza, what's going on? He says, when it comes to Chase, I have some damning information coming out of him from a stream that was made 2 years ago. Well, if you want to share the receipts, that will be something to see, Flame King, what's going on? What's going on? And thank you for coming to my previous stream. I appreciate your responses and your consideration for Jordan because and Mama Bear, because what was happening on that last stream was some really fuck shit. But you said, what up, ZTB? I'm going to do a live stream on my YouTube channel. Can't wait to see it when it's there. Lorraine says, no doubt, Z, catch it on Fleet. All right, and I got to check out Carlos's stream because I know he did a stream, but I was so busy today that I didn't get a chance to see it. I have the receipts. Well, show me the receipts. That's what I like to say. I saw the video, be aware of a fake count of me. Oh, I got you. I'm innocent, I swear. Okay. All right, so this is what he has to say. So he replied to the previous stream I did, which was called Interstellar Bargaining, the Humans versus the Reptilian Clan. Well, that person's name. So Chase decided to make this response. And then the only reason why I'm doing this publicly is because he went on my stream previously. He watched 3 of my videos. He replied to me publicly, and he also replied to Jordan, Mama Bear, and Dark Horse publicly about what was happening with him and Danella. So that's the only reason why, because he did it to me first. He replied to me. He used 3 of my streams as source credible evidence to prove his claims. So, I'm just going to return the favor and do it exactly what he had wanted to do, because since he did it publicly to me, well, I'm going to do it publicly to him. Chase decided to say, he says, I never released Danella's number and the text I showed didn't show her number. I still have the stream to prove it and show J-Man and his mom are lying. But Chase, here's the thing. Right after you did that stream, Danella received 200 messages, and this is something you may or may not know. She received 200 messages from troll numbers contacting her, trying to stalk her and harass and belittle her. So regardless of whether or not you released the number, when you did that stream, 200 troll messages was coming to her phone. 200. Now, I'm no genius, but I can pretty much use common sense and realize something triggered that 200 messages that she's gotten, those troll messages, right after you did the stream releasing those text messages. So even though you may not have released the number, something was shown to where someone else was able to acquire that information of Danella, so that way 200 messages could be sent to her phone. So, oh, I'm just replying to Chase because he finally replied back to me. Hey Nick, what's going on? Backlash from him. Hey Peter. Also, Chase privates any stream that will make him look. Yeah, exactly. And that's another thing that a lot of people do is when they try to cover up or try to, paint a narrative, they will hide certain details in order to make themselves seem like they're the innocent bystander when they're not. Let's just be real with that, Yeah, Peter. Hey, DCX back 21. Hi, everybody. Hi, indeed. Yep. So then Mama Bear replies, and I'm sorry for putting her on the spot, but I'm just gonna use her as context. She's my homegirl. So I'm not gonna bad mouth or anything like that. But this is what she says. She says, "Fine, if you have proof you didn't show her number, then for accusing you falsely, I apologize. My bad." So Mama Bear goes out her way to actually apologize to Chase if he didn't release her number. But I just think it's pretty sus that as soon as Chase decided to show that message, all of a sudden she received 200 messages back after back with trolls, so that's kind of suspect. But Mama Bear is willing to apologize and give the credit where credit is due, even though she's not on the best terms of with Chase. So this is what she also says: as long as someone can back up what they're saying, I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong. And that goes the same thing with me. If even if I have to apologize to the Demon Lord himself, if there's something I did wrong or there's something that I falsely accuse anyone of, I'm willing to also admit my wrongdoing without saying or adding on to the reason to not make myself seem like I wasn't entirely wrong. I will in fact go straight hand and just apologize if there's any false accusations. So I will say this as well as Mama Bear is saying this: if I never if you never release the number, then I too apologize, right? However, if they got access to the number via visual content, meaning by there was some sort of way that someone could easily access that number, because you show the actual messages on the phone, then I take back my apology. So it's either or, But again, it's just very sus how that happened. And I'm just pointing it out, Chase, in case you guys are just, in case you're watching or anyone of you are watching, that's what I'm pointing out. Hero, what's good? What's going on?
So, yeah, I know you're responding to comments, and Chase is already running his mouth. I'm going to send you something on Discord if I can save it onto my phone and try to send it to you. This is from all the credit goes to Dark Horse for this, so I will try my best to send it to you. But I want to say something to Eric, if you don't mind. Sorry, but
no, it's fine.
Eric, you think you're going to run away with that fucking fake account of me with my first and last name? At least I don't got nothing to be ashamed of. But you can't talk when you live in a rat-infested fucking hole with fucking mice and fucking roaches and bed bugs and people getting cars stolen over there. So you know what, Eric? You could go fuck yourself because, like I said, I'm going to be making fake accounts out of you and your whole fucking homeboys.
Well, okay, Hero, that's not the smartest thing to actually say. Again, it's like a villain revealing their plan before they initiate it. You don't reveal that you create fake accounts to people.
You don't reveal this plan, ZTB.
Right. But they could take snippets of this clip and then use it against you to catch you making fake accounts.
Let's see how he likes it when he gets mocked. Because I mocked him so many times, he doesn't even know what foot to fucking stand on. So
right, I get it. But see, here's the thing, though. You may think of the now, but you're not thinking of the future. And the future is you have to think critical and smart about it. If you're going to do it, incognito, subtle, then you don't reveal the plan. You just do it, right? You just do whatever you have to do, because then they would have to prove that it's you. And if they cannot prove that it's you, then you can do what you want and you can still troll.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me explain. I'm going to mock him on fucking StreamYard. And I'm going to continue doing it. Because you know why?
Yeah.
I'm going to do that. Because you know why? Because he deserves it. That fucking idiot deserves what's coming to him. So listen here. You going to call me Whitey? Well, you're a freaking Milky then. You're fucking Milky then. Milk dud. Milky. So guess what? You gonna call me Whitey? Then you're fucking Milky then. You're milk dud to me.
I appreciate that word being used and not the N word. So
or a coconut head.
He's a fucking
Yeah.
Wildcat Junior. That's
But
all
it's
he
funny because his last name Eric Melendez, and I can just look at Eric and tell that he's part Latino. So the fact that he's Melendez and he's from a Latino descent implies that he's actually part European. And you can probably even check his genealogy and find out that he's probably 30% Caucasian. So the fact that he refers to you as Whitey is just hilarious, considering that he's basically 30% white or Spanish. And that in itself is just hilarious, because that means for the culture you're not even part of fully African lineage. Like you're only halfway in. You're more of a mutt than anything, you know? No disrespect to people, because we're all mixed here, you know. But it's just I find it kind of funny. Your last name is Melendez. You're not even African, and you're caramel skin. So that too, you know, so that means you're mixed. You have white blood in you, European. So, you know, you're technically speaking, you're disrespecting yourself.
Yeah,
You
you're
know?
disrespecting.
You got a Spanish last name that comes from Europe, so not Africa, Europe.
Yeah, and there's the thing, Eric. The thing is, I didn't even do anything to you. I all I did was I focused on my Final Fantasy gameplay just moments ago, and I recorded the 3rd chapter of it. It's still uploading. Eric, you can
Sweet.
sit here and make these fake accounts all you want, but at the end of the day, you're just making yourself look bad. But I'm just going to mock you. We're all going to continue mocking you because you don't
Exactly.
need to take it seriously.
And don't
It's
be surprised
done.
if he's talking about you on Mickey Mouse 80 stream.
I don't care.
Robbie Battle, what's going on? At least we can agree on that, Peter. Yes, yes. Let me scroll down. I'm not gonna bother saying anything to Chase. Great, you know, you don't have to. And then DX is back, says, I guarantee you Chase will be doing a response to this. Even though, well, here's the thing, DX. I wasn't gonna do a response, but the fact that he done it to my channel previously, to 3 of my videos he reacted to, I felt compelled to do the same thing, you know, because he basically did a response and he privated that stream because he didn't want anyone to see what he was ranting about. Because I think he was making some threats to Jordan, and even in the comment section he was. So we'll get into that. But I'm just doing what he basically done to me. Don't be surprised, a money demon in his mouth. Oh yeah, yeah. What else is Chase doing when he's not getting shut? Oh God.
Yeah, I'm.
Probably talking. Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Eric
already-
probably lives with cockamouse. A cockamouse is what you get when you cross a cockroach with. If that's a thing, that's some. Oh God, that's some stuff. Hey Lorraine, what's going on, girl?
I'm gonna hold
You're
off.
part
on-
Moor. Yeah, because you're Italian, and so you come from that Moorish background because of the Moors who conquered southern Italy. That's what Chase is doing. If you're Sicilian, I checked out Money AD stream. They're making fun of transex. They always do. They always do this because they not
don't
just
be surprised,
transsexuals,
DX.
not just transsexuals. They also make fun of homosexuals. And let me just say this: they make fun of homosexual men, never the women, because they fetishize the women. And I talked about this in a previous stream of mine, where they glorify the sexuality of women and use women as a sexual fetish so that they can get off at that, which is the reason why they respect lesbians, but not respect gay men. Because the thing is, they can't see themselves being submissive to the same gender or the opposite gender, so they always have to put their macho masculine pants on to ridicule gay men as much as they want to. But when it comes to gay women or bisexual women, they have no problem with it. You know, it's homophobia on a deeper level, and I think a lot of people don't understand this because they're saying, well, I have no problem with lesbians. Well, nigga, of course you don't have any problem with lesbians. You're a fucking straight man. Okay, of course you have no problem with lesbians because you fetishize lesbians. So if you fetishize lesbians, you're a straight man, you're gonna have no problem with lesbians, okay? And I can't stand. I think that's even worse than even hating gays in general, because the fact that you select women to be gay for your own amusement and not just for their own freedom, and that's what I have a big problem with.
Hear what part of the LGBT spectrum you serve. I mean, as long as you love yourself for who you are, just don't do bestiality and pedophilia. That's one thing I will forgive.
Well, that's thank God that's not legal. I hope not. Eric is in love with you, Hero. He probably doesn't like Vamster because Vamster taking you. Even so, I don't think Hero will want Eric at all.
No, I want Vamster, but I want that freaking idiot away from me.
I feel you, Lorraine. I'm looking at the private chat. I'm not going to say his name, but you know.
Hero.
Jester says, as a Hispanic, we don't claim him. I don't think, and as a black man, I don't claim him. Yeah.
Hero.
I don't think anyone claims him. He claims himself. He
Hero.
claims himself.
Check private chat.
Already seen it.
Yeah, I just pointed. I'm not going to mention the person's name, but yeah, exactly. I feel you exactly, Lorraine. I feel you.
Hey, DTV, can I send you something, but don't show it right away? And
I'm not going to show it. Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
this guy. What's wrong
I'll
with
just
you?
send it to you privately, but when you get the time, I'll just look at it. Okay.
Okay. Okay, let me continue reading the comments because that's what that's why I started. So Chase replies to Mama Bear. He says, "None of this fiasco would have happened if people just asked me straight up, but instead they chose to believe what other people assume and backstab." Okay, so this is what I can't stand, and this has been a common trend, even with a lot of other people that we've dealt with. Because here's the thing. Nobody told you to put that number up because you got triggered what Dark Horse was saying. Did you ask Danella when you put that screenshot up of her and your romantic relationship? Did you ask Danella to do that? No, you didn't. You just put your stuff up there. You just showcased it in front of the whole entire audience without even consulting her. So don't pull that BS. Don't pull that bullshit because you didn't do it to Danella. You didn't ask Danella, "Hey girl, listen, I'm going to use this as evidence to pinpoint what I have to say. Is it okay if I just showcase some of the messages?" You didn't do that. You just went straight to anger mode and you just show that comments without her permission. So you put her in jeopardy. Also, too, because of your actions, and this is why I also told Hero, your actions have consequences. What you had done is that you had put her on a jeopardy state where her entire testimony, her evidence, her credibility of what she had said, you pretty much had caused some sort of confliction with other people questioning her morals. When actuality, she has the evidence to prove everything that she was telling the truth. But the fact that you did that, it's slandering indirectly. So you weren't thinking of her in her sense, you were thinking of yourself. And you were trying to get payback at Dark Horse for what Dark Horse said about you. So you wanted to say that about him, but you also brought another person into it who really shouldn't have been brought into it in the first place. So check yourself before you wreck yourself, homie. That's all I'm going to say.
You used her as an scapegoat. That's
as
basically
exactly as a fallback, as a sacrificial lamb to showcase his pinpoint. That's what he was doing.
I remember that stream too because I was there.
He privated it. You can't get it because he hid it. And then Jordan decided to come in, and Jordan decided to say to Chase to reply, well, maybe if you had stuck your guns and not made a stream about Dark Horse blocking you and revealing things out and up exactly between you, and that's what I just said, Jordan. Catch it on Flea. Great minds think alike. You wouldn't be in this situation. Yep, and you probably wouldn't have been in the heat. For the record, her number was doxed, and she got and that's what I just said exactly. After that stream that Chase did, she received 200 messages from troll accounts. That's what I just said previously to the video. And then she's gotten dozens of texts that are threatening her. So unless you showcase that you didn't dox her number, I'll apologize for what I want you to do physically, and we can go our separate ways. But that doesn't change the fact that you decided to be a hypocrite, make a stream, and private it like a coward. Yep.
He's done that multiple times. Even he did that when told him to do it because he didn't want his identity to be shown. They're already talking about him right now. They are that the dead clown, gave out his name. Yeah, he gave out his name. Yep, that motherfucker gave out his name, and I feel bad for him. I feel really bad for him because he gave out his information. He gave out his a username and his actual name. I'm not going to say it, but he's from Canada.
Wait, who?
I'm not going to say his name because let's just call him Church, okay? Just call him Church because
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
he gave out his actual username and his real name. That deadbeat rodeo clown. Fuck him.
Yep.
Just don't say his name, please. I don't
No,
want to
I'm
give
not gonna say it.
Mm-hmm. Our lips are sealed.
All right, continue, bro. I want to hear the rest of this.
Okay, and then he says, I was up to for change the fact hypocrite. Yeah. Besides, you've been acting shady before Halloween, and when push comes to shove, it's my fault to you and no one else. And as far as you sending me and my mom messages on Facebook, drop the tough guy act because we all know what kind of person you are. And don't be that salty. Now, what I want you to do is apologize for calling my mom a walrus. Fat shaming, Chase. You wouldn't like it if someone made fun of your appearance. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what Dark Horse was saying. Then I'll apologize for what I said about your mom on the stream, and then we can go our merry way. Right. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You was
Yeah,
That's
that-
Eric Melendez?
Yes, that is.
All
Get him
right,
out.
let me put this user.
Get him out of here.
Oh, it looks like someone on Money D stream is talking about you, Hero, and J-Man.
I don't give a fuck. I only went in there to pick a bone at Eric. That's all I did. I didn't really care about anybody else there because Eric's pulling my strings right now. I don't like it.
One.
He wouldn't like it if I did that to him.
Who's Gina Pacheco? Who's that?
I don't know. So it's always these trolls. They have to hide behind a freaking no profile pic. That's
Leave
why
me
I have
alone, bully. He's I mean she's getting at Peter for something. I don't know who's this.
I'm not taking up for Peter.
Hey
But-
Antoine, what's going on?
Who's
What is this?
Chase is a POS. Well, you know, the stuff that he has done was very detrimental to a lot of people, and he wasn't thinking clearly when he was doing what he was doing. So, if anything, it shows a lack of accountability, neglect, and collateral damage that Chase had done, you know, to other people. And that's my biggest complaint with him, because I expected a much wiser individual, and it turns out that, you know, what he did was no better than, you know, what the previous stream was about. I'm not going to mention the person, but you get what I mean.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is about Chase and what he said. I want to keep on.
I know
top.
that's what I'm talking about. I'm just looking at the comments.
Hey, I
Ban
get it.
please.
Screen,
Just
man.
made it home. Nice Masonic. Is it Eric behind? Yeah, it is. That's
Don't be
Eric.
surprised.
Yeah.
Because it says
He's so
Chesterfield,
fake.
Virginia.
Yes, King.
And
Thank
it's
you.
funny because your Dorkboy99 account on Twitter says the same thing, Chesterfield, Virginia. You do realize you're giving out your. I thought you and Malik are homies, but apparently you're giving out where he lives. Yeah, nice job revealing where Malik lives, by the way.
Troll some Money AD stream claim you call Money AD the N-word. But Antoine is black, so I mean he can call Money AD the N-word. Don't block Gina because she's not being trollish. My account is 7 years old, not just fake, just inactive. Okay. No, we were talking about the previous stream that had Hero's face on there. Screw him. No, I didn't. Peter has a lot of trolls who stalk him. I know that for a fact because they used to stalk me for simply not hating. Oh, that's messed up. Gonna enjoy my food tonight. Oh, gang. Better enjoy that. Put that in your mouth. On fleek. No, I didn't. But I'm black. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, yeah, he can say the N-word. I can say the N-word.
Yeah, but he chooses not to because he.
But
doesn't.
I don't. When I say the N-word, I don't mean it in a negative basis. I'm actually referring to the person because it's a black. It's like a black and
Yeah,
Afro
just
Latino
idiots.
lingo.
Ask me.
Because what it basically means is that we're just referring to the person as the individual. So we say the N-word like that to get their attention so they can understand and realize how serious and dead ass we are. Look at this one. The Nation Circus. Look at this.
That troll.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Block. Yeah. Put user in timeout. ZTB, that Gina account is fake. I know someone I know, ban it. Okay. All right, we're going to continue.
All right.
Then Chase replies to Jordan, quit acting tough. We all know if you ain't got the balls to fight me in real life and you wouldn't last a minute against me. Everyone knows that I don't dox numbers and I've shown the proof multiple times and already. And as far as what I said about your mom, she kind of deserved it after the stuff she said about me online when I haven't said a word about her. I'm not apologizing for anything until you and your mom make a public apology to me and all the viewers for lying and constantly running your mouth about me trying so hard to portray me as this you see, and this is exactly what I mean. Well, honestly, you don't. I mean, for real, Chase. At that point, you don't really mean the apology for calling, Mama Bear what you called her, because from what I'm seeing here, again, this is about a you thing. This is an ego thing versus a sympathy thing, and that's what I see here. I see an ego person who is all about their image and not about feeling remorse. And when I see that, just like with the previous stream I did, I see someone here who just wants to feel like they're a good person to the public eye, but not to the overall general, I guess, part of it. You just want to seem like you're this good person that was berated and treated like crap, when in actuality you put yourself out there. You did it to Danella. Did you apologize to Danella for putting her information out? No, you didn't. Still haven't yet. Right? And when you call Mama Bear that word, you basically, that's what you meant. Okay? That's what you meant.
Already destroyed Chase. I mean,
And even if you did apologize, it wouldn't make a difference because it's not genuine. As to quote Jack Williams, it is not genuine.
It's not genuine.
It is not genuine. It is not genuine for you to say that. So when you make a statement, and no, Jack did not mention anything about you, so don't take it out of context. But I'm just using his accent to try to showcase that.
Because he done it to me, ZTB. He took my words out of context because apparently, Adam was showing his medication. I'm not a freaking pharmacist. I don't care what med y'all on. Don't fucking show that shit, please.
Right.
Because I don't care. I don't need to see that. That's what I'm saying. You need to.
Oh, sing away.
Well, that's Antoine's favorite song. Me and him talk.
I know, from Britney Spears' sister. Yeah, so, that's, and as far as what it goes with Chase, that's essentially what, that's essentially what you feel, it's an ego thing. It's an ego-driven thing. And of course, the apology is not going to be sincere. It's not.
Chase's dad's in the comments. You're in trouble now, Chase.
Yeah, that's a recent account that's fake.
Yeah, it's no surprise, but continue.
All right, so then Jordan replies to Chase. This is what he says. My mom didn't say anything to offend you. All she said was that Chayton could beat you in a fight because he could play dirty, which he can. And that's the thing that you don't understand, Chase, is that this isn't the 1950s anymore. Niggas come with guns and knives and machetes and shit and AK-47. So your fist is only going to be good for a fist fight. These people play dirty, and if they wanted to, they could ace you just like that with a weapon, And that's what she's trying. If anything, if you think about it, she's actually subtly looking out for you because you're coming in big, buff, and brawn, thinking that, you're going to have a fist fight. Ain't going to be no fist fight. It's going to be a bloodthirsty massacre if it comes down to it when it comes to people like that, because this is 2021. This is how they play, just like with school. People no longer get into fights just like that. No, if they get into a fight and they lose, they're coming with their posse to do some harm. They're coming with weapons. They're coming with artillery. They're coming with whatever they have in order to get payback because they're sore losers and they're not going to take the L. So that's what they're willing to do. So you should take into consideration instead of worrying about your ego, Chase. This is not about your ego. This is about playing it smart, wise, and intelligent.
He also got on to me for saying that 75% of the NBA players are African American. He said that to me. He got mad at me for saying that. It's like, well, it's true. 75% of the players are African American. So,
okay. So, and then he says, and if it were even for the environment, yeah, you could win. Frieza, what's going on? We're going to get to you in a moment. I'm just going to read the rest of the comments. Then he says, and even if it were the environment, yeah, you could win.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as far as you beating me, you can beat me up. So Jordan's admitting that you can F him up. But then I'll get back up. I'll come back stronger to take you down in a peg. My mom has been nothing but nice to you. She has. You called her a walrus, and she deserved an apology. Again, I even if he did apologize, I doubt it would be sincere, because he meant what he said when he said it. You don't have to apologize to me, but she was nothing but kind and nice to you, and you know it. And then Mama Bear replies to that, to Chase, ain't nobody constantly talking about you. TBH, you're not that important. I already said if I accuse you falsely for that, I apologize. But as for anyone that's trying to portray you as a horrible human being, nobody has done a better job than what you have. I mean, come on. You came at me with attacks on my appearance. That's something you cannot apologize for. You definitely cannot apologize because you meant what you said there. I said what I said was disappointed. And how you handled the Donella issue, another thing I brought out. And as far as you and Chayton fighting thing, that whole thing was moot anyway because y'all made up. Yeah, exactly. You did. You had Chayton on your stream and you talked things out. So you already made things up. So it doesn't make any sense for you to fight because now you're already, buddy all Gucci with him. So, and then Chase replies to that. The way your mom said what she said, it sounded like she was trying to instigate something. See, there you go, misinterpreting someone said, Chase, again, another thing. And then he says, me and Chayton never made up. No, but he was on your stream and you were talking like you guys were friends. So clearly you put your differences aside and decided to talk things out. I saw that stream where Chayton came in and he was talking with you and then you were agreeing with what he was saying. So you were having a gay old time. I never said I made up with him and you asked me up front that this kind of stuff I'm tired of. Nothing but false assumptions and internet. Okay, Chase, it's all about your ego. You got you.
You're on the internet. You're still using the platform.
Hey, Brian, what's going on?
So, Chase, you just straight up lied. You contradicted yourself. You instigated me, which honestly you owe me an apology for. You bullied me on Dark Horse's stream, so you got no room to fucking talk, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, I'm going to let Dark Horse take it from here.
Dark Horse, okay. Now you can say what you have to say.
You there?
Yeah, I think he's fixing his mic.
Either that
Brian, you can come in, but please don't make any more. Come on.
Yeah,
don't make any more threats, okay? Because even though it's comical, it's kind of awkward. But you can come in. Just keep the power level to a minimum.
Just cool it down. Cool it down, Brian. Cool it down.
Don't go
over. Antoine.
Yeah, the mic was off. My bad.
No, y'all's good. It's all Gucci.
The video is uploading to my channel right now. So I'll be able to share it soon.
Did y'all see?
And guys, I can hear you, Antoine. The reason why, and again, before people say, "Oh, Z2B, you made a video about Chase, you could handle it privately." Let me tell you why, and I'm reiterate myself again. The reason why is because Chase reacted to my previous stream publicly. He reacted to 3 of them, right? So he done it when he reacted publicly, and then he privated the stream, and then he came to the comment section and replied to the stream I did last night. So I'm replying to him publicly because he reacted to it publicly. So I'm just giving return the favor. Had Chase came to me privately, I would have not done it publicly like a live stream. I would have replied to the comment section. But since he wanted to reply publicly to me, that's why I'm doing it. I'm going to say this again because I know someone or somebody is going to take it out of context and they're going to use it as a way to say, look at this, ZTB is trying to chase after the clout of what he has to, you know? And even if I were chasing after clout, it ain't going to change the negativity that's befallen with the situation. But the only reason why I'm doing this is because Chase came to me publicly, not privately. So that's why I'm doing it here. So.
Well, guess what? But guess what, ZTB? I was reading. You hear me?
We hear you.
Oh,
Yeah, here Jordan is also here too. So
yeah. Well, I just read in the comments that Chase dad said, "Don't believe anything my son says. He still lives at home and has."
That's Chase's dad.
oh God.
Oh my God, this guy's funny. Chase's dad.
There's something wrong with Caillou. That little boy is he's a special kid.
He's on
Yeah,
Caillou. He's on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, and he reminds me of
That's sad.
He
reminds
want to lie, but then he want to make fun of. Hey, Chase's
Oh.
dad, he want to make fun of me for still living with my parents, but then he got no right. I appreciate that. You're a nice guy. I appreciate it because he loved to make fun of us good people and be mean to us for no reason. So I snapped at him and raised my voice back.
Oh, you talk too much, Antoine. Yeah, that's
Yeah. Remember he said that to me? He said I talk too much. But that ugly ogre don't talk too much. But then he wanna make fun of me. He wanna say I talk much.
Burn.
Yeah, I could tell he on steroids because he always be in a rage, roid rage.
And you know what they say what steroids does to your dick? It makes
Anyway,
it tiny. Ask
Yeah,
Mr. Short for that. She can tell you.
ZTV, how's it going, dude?
I'm doing pretty good. I just decided to react to this because I had a long day today. So I recently got back home, so I'm just like trying to see what's going on. I had to relax. I had to watch Carlos's stream because I didn't get a chance to see
I
it.
was on Carlos's stream a while ago.
Oh, okay. You were on your best behavior, Brian?
Yeah,
Okay,
Yep,
good.
I'm
That's what I like to hear.
because I'm still angry at certain someone, but I'll be all right.
Oh no, we're all. I'm beyond. I don't feel anything for that certain someone, if you know what I mean. That certain someone is dead to me.
What I'm going to ask you is, don't drag yourself in a situation, that you don't know how to handle a situation. I'm not saying you don't. You know how to handle yourself. Just don't get involved in a situation where you kind of feel overwhelmed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, if you don't want to get involved in drama, that's up to you. I mean, I'm not going to drag anybody else into it unless they want to be a part of it because they chose to be a part of it. I'm just saying, stick to your guns, and once you pick a side, there's no going back. Just saying.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, you can do what you want. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Our Dark Horse just left. I think Jordan has something to say. So when Dark Horse come back, then I'll just get rid of one person and replace with another.
How's it going?
But
How you guys doing?
I thought the stream has a 10-person limit thing.
No, I changed it because it was for the paid version. I changed it because when it was 10 and 12 people, it was chaotic. I had a hard time managing the stream, and I will admit that because it was so many people talking at once. And no, it was. I'm serious. Like, it was a lot of people.
I know. I'm just trying to mess with you.
No,
Don't make me get Adam to handle your asshole. So that's that's what I'm trying to say, and that's how you roast someone, okay? Catch it. You don't go lowball.
I don't really call it a roast. I just simply call it a joke. But
right, it's the truth. That's what's funny about it.
Then you got a bunch of Oompa Loompas who try to watch this darn stream.
Anyway, I just want to get something off my chest regarding Chase. So, the thing is, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I was true and honest when it comes down to that comment section right there. Now, I was gonna say in there that, like, how she came off. The thing is, dude, you're the one who made it sound insinuate. Again, you're trying to put words in my mom's mouth, which is something that you cannot do because, again, you have no room to talk. And second, I'm not gonna apologize for what I said about your mom until you apologize to mine. That's just how it is.
But he attacked her appearance. I mean, what can you say to undo it? Like, You know, when you attack
listen,
someone's
hear me out.
appearance, that's like me saying Arthur. Sorry.
Well,
I
listen,
apologize.
hear me out. The thing is, my mom, she can forgive who she wants. And in fact, she didn't say she forgave Chase. But what I'm telling him is that until he apologizes for what he said about my mom, I'm not going to apologize for what I had to say about his last
But
night.
even if he does, it doesn't undo what he was thinking about her. You know, he still thinks of her like that. So when it comes, it's not like an action where you commit an act of felon or a crime, and you essentially were caught, and you want to,
I know.
you regretted what
I
you
know
had
that.
done. You
I
know,
just know this.
Well,
He's either going to apologize, or then we can keep hating each other all we want. But the thing is, I never once lied, okay? And here's another thing that you need to know about the whole doxing thing about, Daniela, right? Thing is, with that, you realize that it can be easy for anyone to go into someone else's SMS data
And that's the
try to,
truth.
look for somebody.
yeah.
So again, no, Chase, you're wrong for that one. So you technically did dox her, even if you say that you didn't dox anybody, well, keep telling yourself that. But as far as I also learned another thing about Chase too while I was talking with her, and it turns out that he was saying a lot of stuff behind my back.
Oh yeah. Well, he was talking bad about me too, bro. So don't feel bad. He was talking bad about me.
No, Antoine. I'm not talking like as in regards to negative things like that you would be said about. I'm talking like like what my intentions are.
Oh,
What
your opinion.
When talking to like Danielle and all that, he pretty much thinks that I'm thinking with my pants and not with my heart or my mind.
But he can't
when it
talk.
comes down to being a good.
But I just find that ironic that he said you're thinking with your pants, considering that's exactly what we was doing with Danella. So I just find that hilarious that the fact that he's making it's almost like he's basically putting what he's doing out on you to try to make you feel bad. But that's exactly what he was doing to her.
It wasn't just me. It was also Remington too.
Wait,
So
involving Remington about what?
Yeah, basically talking trash about Remington and me, because he doesn't want anyone getting to Danielle because he wants, her for himself, like that's
But
what
see,
he was doing.
isn't that some simpery right there? Like that's what I'm talking about. Like, you don't even care about, the fact, not you or Remington, I'm talking about Chase. You don't even care about the fact of what she's been through. You're using her abuse situation so you can get into her, her poo-poo nene. That's something that when you're using people for that, that's some desperate straight behavior. And I'm gonna call it what it is. That is some desperate, good guy, nice guy act movie Hollywood trope. Get the abuse victim so you can get in her puss. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing.
They don't love her.
Nobody here is trying to get into her cat. Nobody here. Nobody here is doing that. Everyone here is seeing what's happening because we were hurt and betrayed by what's going on with, someone we used to know. That was Mr. Long.
So,
and it's a chain of events that led up to what's happening currently.
Yeah, and Chase dad said, if you're reading this, please stop embarrassing our family.
Oh God.
Yeah. Well,
here's the thing. I'm just telling it how it is, and and the thing is, even though he's already done what he can to try and ruin Danielle, I thought it'd be best, if I, just came on here and just tell it how it is of what I was told.
That's some Real Housewives kind of shit right there.
This is so funny, ZDB, and you're gonna love this. It's kind of funny how he has a lot of gall to talk about me behind my back, but he never had the balls to say it to my face or tell me like a real man.
Yeah, and he want to say we act like that. We don't try to talk
It's
to
like
him.
we live in a society where us men can't talk to each other like men, and I mean, it's like he's making it hard for us to have a reputation to talk things out like men and adults when clearly he's not one himself.
Oh yeah, and then he say, "Well, why I can't talk to him like a real man, but off social media?" He said, "Coming to me like a man, but you don't come to
Like I said, practice what you preach. If you're gonna, that's the whole reason why I'm even doing this stream. Because if he would have come to me privately, I would handle it privately.
But the monkey boy can't talk.
You know, so
Here's the thing.
So there you go. That's proof that he's talking behind me, behind my back, and he's wanting to try and think I'm trying to get into someone else's pants when clearly that is not.
That's
my
what
case.
you're doing, Chase. That is exactly what you're doing, and you're regurgitating.
Yeah.
You're putting the guilt because you did exactly what you. And I'm like I said, it's very inceptive and it's very kind of stupidly evil, if you get what I mean. Because not only you made yourself look bad, you made Danella look bad, and you gave Chayton brownie points. So you did a triple threat of fuckery. That was stupid on your part.
He said the same thing to me, and not only that, he freaking he made me cry on Dark Horse's stream too.
Which
Like,
stream
the thing
was
is,
it?
I blocked King's Landing.
That's what he's probably good at,
And
Daniel.
that's what you get for
he
insulting
likes to-
Jordan and being a homophobe.
Because he freaking yelled at me for saying that 75% of the NBA players are black.
That's actually it's more like 64%, but it's close. Close.
CTV, what was that stream that?
But the thing is, it's a known fact that I'm not gonna lie, African American basketball players are actually better.
No,
than
it's
white
true.
ones.
It's true. When it comes to basketball,
Well,
basketball is a
technically-
predominantly Black American sport. It's not an African sport. It is a Black American. It's an African American sport.
Yeah, Africa. It was created in America. Yeah, not
By
yeah, but-
Americans, Black Americans, not Black
just like
Africans.
Yeah, and just like professional wrestling was created by French people. But but I'm just saying French. But I'm just saying, like he think he know everything. You can't tell that big ogre nothing.
Now,
So I
Antoine,
wouldn't yell at you,
That's a-
Hero,
that's a-
for doing that.
That's an insult to ogres, man.
Yeah.
yeah,
Poor Strack.
Antoine,
Yeah,
you
yeah. Then
say
he want to
just
go
like
ahead.
with WWE, they were created by other people.
Yeah, in the 1800s, in 1830. Right?
Yeah, you should start
No,
your own
wrestling goes way
promotion.
back. Wrestling goes back to the dawn of humanity.
Yeah, yeah. but
Mostly with the carnies.
Because
Oh,
in
yeah.
No, we were
1963, we
even
had the
before
first
that. We were
champion.
wrestling each other for since that's a normal. In fact, I would say that's a normal human behavior to wrestle.
Yeah, man. Shoot. Yeah,
That's
but
all-
man,
Unless you have brothers.
When I was a kid.
oh yeah, man. Shoot, it got me want to put that fool in the submission hole and make him tell.
I got some sad news to report. You remember Nick Cannon?
Yeah, oh yeah. What about? Is it about that thing I seen earlier about him?
Oh, his baby died. Yeah.
Yeah,
His son
yeah,
passed away.
yeah. One of his newborn babies. That he have with it, because I heard he got more kids from different women now.
Sad
And-
to see a miscarriage, but
There's
there's a
something, and it's so sad. Snoop Dogg.
There's not a miscarriage.
Passed away a while
The baby
back.
was born. It just died because of a brain damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
Snoop Dogg grandson died. This year too. Yeah, that's sad, man.
Yeah.
It's real sad. I'm, sorry for his loss.
y'all
I like
went
Nick
through
Cannon.
what I went through. I had to see an elder and an infant die on the same year.
Yeah, he be on that wild and out. Yeah, man. It'd be some fine chicks up on that shit.
Those are my fears, and you
That was
understand.
very common, Adam, in ancient Greece. It was actually a thing where, in fact, they were all naked in Greece. I think the men were wrestling naked. That's where naked.
I ain't want to hear that part. I ain't wanna, yeah,
It's a history lesson for where wrestling. Well, here's the thing: with wrestling, it's basically
I don't
half
see some
naked-
girls wrestle naked.
Oh, speaking
half
of
half
that,
naked guys with underwear. That's what they wrestle. In WWE.
speaking of that,
WWF.
it's kind of funny that you bring wrestling up because
Oh,
When
Daniel's
when
got
we-
his camera
when we were
on.
doing the Two Sweet
Slap
Wrestling
your mama
podcast-
sauce.
Hang on, guys. It's kind of
Go
funny
ahead.
we bring up wrestling, yet Chase, every time we try to, do a show and whatnot, he's the kind of guy who
That's a real
would
drink.
be all,
Wow.
who would be all like, not interested in
And
doing the
Antoine
topic
with
of the
his
show.
M&Ms.
And Brian, can I please finish what I'm trying to say?
Now you know why I have 6 people instead of 10.
Mhm.
Go ahead, J man. Go ahead.
It's kind of funny that you mention it, but because like when we were trying to do like the Tusu Wrestling podcast, it's like as if he would always skip to a topic or he wasn't interested. Like I even said on R&R, like it's like as if he didn't want to do the show entirely. And that's what also Joe had a problem with. I'm not trying to throw Joe under the bus. And by the way, shout outs to him. Hopefully he feels better because he couldn't do his live reaction stream to NXT tonight because, he was feeling under the weather. But at the same time, dude, if your love for wrestling had died, then why even be a part of the freaking show? Like, you could have just said no. But because you're friends with Double Z, no offense, because he's on there on the show with Joe. Oh, then that means you can join it because you trust him. You don't do it because someone is on the show and you trust them. You do it because you want to like be there and talk about wrestling and help out with someone else on their channel.
You want to fill in. Fill in. That's what you want to do.
If anything, I did my job way better than he ever could with his.
And this how Chase was. Antoine, whatever. What a lip. What a dork.
But either way, it's kind of funny, Chase. You're the kind of person that wants to talk bad about me behind my back, and you don't have the balls to say it to my face.
He's scared because you'll kick his ass.
Chase don't have any balls.
I'll tell you this. I would not win the first round, but as soon as I adapt from the first fight, only then will I take him down a peg.
Well, I know you can kick his ass.
I know I can do it. I just know that
Just like
it
I
ain't going to
can.
be easy the first
But
time.
even so, and this is getting back to the comment that your mom had made. In this day and age, it doesn't matter if you're stronger than him or he's stronger than you. The smartest man always comes up on top. So that means the person who is willing to survive will do what he can.
I got a quote for that. You want to hear it?
Absolutely.
The mind vanquishes the sword.
Yeah. Because the sword is just a sword. It's just a weapon. It's dangerous, but it depends on the user who.
Mightier than the sword.
Yeah, it depends the user who's using the sword. A dangerous user who has wits with him or her will do a lot of damage. The user and the weapon makes the blade complete.
The mind vanquishes the sword. Sima Yi used that quote because he was a strategist. So.
I mean, anyone who really just thinks with brute strength and just think, I could beat him up in real life. Yeah, you may can beat a lot of people up, but people are not going to fight you with fists. They're going to come with artillery.
And that's another thing my mom was trying to get at. The thing is, when he was talking about, like the newsboy beating him in a fight, the thing is, it would only be because of dirty tactics. It wasn't to question his manhood or nothing. Now, if it was just a fair fight and equal ground, then yeah, I mean Chase could win.
But the thing is, when it comes down to that, and see,
Chase,
that's
you always insinuate stuff. Again,
that's some testosterone.
Pay attention.
That's some testosterone level of thinking. It's more so if he's thinking with his what's so funny?
Regam's comment.
Oh.
He's thinking with his fist more than he's thinking with his brain at this point.
No, he's not using his brain. He's thinking with bronze and heavy amount of testosterone.
He's probably thinking with other things too when he's trying to
I'm
get
gonna
up with women that they're already in a relationship.
Yeah, and that's with Danella. So that's something else. But see, that's where it comes down to. It's just pseudo intellectual thinking. It doesn't. It's
I think he's just doing that to impress Daniela. But the thing is, you used Daniela.
He didn't impress her because he threw her under the bus when he made that.
He talked bad about me and why, and this is why she didn't, contact me for a while. And I can understand that because I couldn't contact anybody because I was already going through some other stuff.
Oh, DCX says Charlie's is on Money AD stream complaining about trolls. Yet he's the one who abused his wife, child, and animals. He's a troll himself. So then there's
and he's mocking me.
Short.
Mocking me. Now.
I'm not surprised because the thing is, he's over there and he can't come over here because we will roast the fuck out of him 24
Oh yeah,
he can't come over here, so
we will with his big ass.
So he shut his fucking mouth because we're all sick and tired of his foul stinking mouth.
But he's irrelevant. He's irrelevant on this note. The point of the matter.
Chase is over there too.
Who?
Chase is over there at Money AD stream.
Well, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm glad. I
But
hope you're
I
watching,
want to
Chase. This
focus on
is
the
my
topic,
reply
though.
back to you, and this is what I honestly think. I think that you literally were just thinking of yourself and not thinking of the ramifications of your actions, and now you're backpedaling, and that's that's some
He's so
reptile
fake.
shit. That's some reptile shit. I'm gonna
And
call it
and
what
believe
it
me,
is.
dude, I'm not really pleased with what I had to hear what you said behind my back. You know, like especially when the fact that you were trying to, like, it's kind of funny how you like to think with your pants, but you're trying to be worried about some other people worried about getting into someone else's pants.
That's what don't make any sense.
Like, dude, you have a history for getting in, trying to get in other women's pants. I mean, need I say more? I mean, I bet Dark Horse has already revealed a lot, hasn't he not?
Oh, he's going to reveal a lot because I've actually watched all 3 of the videos. I sent it to ZTB. Don't bring it out in public display. It's going to be a little surprise what y'all are about to hear.
Well,
about-
you just revealed it to everyone on the stream lives, Hiroshima. I'm just saying.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
At the same
Again,
time, dude,
think forward.
you have the thing is, dude, I never once tried thinking about getting into someone else's pants. You're the one who had that idea and mindset. So as far as I'm concerned, you don't have enough balls to confront me. Again, caught you in another lie. Saying that, oh, I'm being fake tough, being like pretend to be tough. Well, here's the deal, dude. You ain't tough either. So you have no room to talk.
You steroid motherfucker.
Can't even confront me or tell me how you think I feel about someone behind my back. Like, get the hell out of here.
Y'all like this avatar? Because I may end up keeping it for a while.
Yeah, I prefer it.
I like Inspector Zenigata. He's my favorite. Lupin the Third.
The third.
Lupin the Third.
Lupin.
No, I was doing the other one from Halloween. Return to Halloween Town.
Oh gosh.
The third.
It's just disappointing that people don't have enough guts to tell you what they think about you to your face.
Thank
and
you.
Not,
Well, I think a lot of people like to talk shit. They like to talk shit to make themselves
Just
feel
like that
like they have
Cobra
an edge.
dude who was running his mouth
Well,
about me earlier.
he's already in trouble because number one, he's already caught red-handed for doxing
Speaking of
Kevin
which,
and Adam and
speaking
And
someone
Arthur,
else.
Arthur was running his mouth
Did you,
earlier about me too.
Did you see the screenshot that was seen, earlier?
Yeah, I did. I saw it. I actually replied to it on the Discord server.
But here's the thing. We were watching tape, ZTB, just like we were watching tape for the football game. And turns out that,
go ahead.
turns out Cobra is running his mouth about me and everybody else. You see?
Yeah.
He ain't going to say it to our
Why do you
face.
sound like? Why do you? Sound
Why are
like,
you talking with a
sound,
southern accent, even though I know
why
you're
do
from
you
the
sound
south?
like Doberman?
Well, that's because I'm Asian.
Are you? Wait, do you have like what? Like a metal, like a silver piece in your mouth, like he does?
Do you need to eat a Snickers?
Oh
You
yeah,
sound
to
like you
make
don't need
you.
a Snickers.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna put a gotcha on y'all. I'm kidding.
Because
I
it's
do
my
that.
destiny.
GTV. I do that. But in all seriousness, we were watching a tape of Cobra and that the 2 Twitch streams that Bio gave me. It was just one of them. I hadn't watched the other one.
Jake
I need
is
to
just
watch
jealous
the
of
other
the fact that his community is never more about toxic shit.
one. They're
Chase
shoveling.
called us retard. But doesn't Chase have a disability? Like, doesn't he have?
Chase, look in the mirror, brother. Look
You
in the
know,
mirror.
like you can't call anyone retard when you have a disability.
Smell
Like a
the
mental
aroma,
disability
Chase.
yourself.
Well,
So,
Chase, I hate to bother you, boy, but you don't call
you're
us a
gonna bother
retard
him.
community. Your community's a retard.
I just think it's very comical that you call someone a
little
retarded
bastard.
community. Okay, I think
Superstitious
It's
bastard.
hot. Calling the kettle
But
black.
anyways, I
only
want to
in
go ahead and
Alabama you'll find that insults.
Hey, ZTV,
But I love it.
I'm about to
It's
head
more
out.
so the fact that you know. I had to
Hey,
fix the
ZTV.
video. It's converting right now. Yeah, I know. I hate
Daniel,
that processing time
going.
YouTube have. I hate that shit.
ZTV, I'm going to
Especially
go
for
ahead and
4K
head out. We're
videos.
probably going to have our little private hangout.
Hey, go
All
to
right,
the bottom
Hero.
comment.
Thanks
Hey,
for coming.
ZTP, go to the bottom comment. Post up the bottom comment.
My son has a lot of nerve calling people retarded when he's the one sleeping with a. Oh,
With a nightlight.
Oh my god.
With a nightlight.
Well, that was a little too much.
Wow.
Hey, Chase's dad, you come sub to my channel, man. That was fucking hilarious.
wow.
Yeah. So you got no right.
Somebody
All
is
right,
gonna be
so y'all
someone that's
going
already some of your
to
channel.
private hangout? I'm gonna stay right here on ZTV stream.
Go ahead, man. I'll see y'all.
I think Dark Horse is
Anyway.
gonna come any minute.
Well, he can. Well, the thing is, I thought just point it out because I just recently heard this because I was talking with Daniela, and again, we only talk, nothing going on. So Chase, keep your dirty mind, and clean out with soap. But I'm sure Dark Horse has a lot in store.
You
for
know,
you.
it's and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be very honest with you. When thirsty niggas come for puss, it's just you know what they're after for.
I'm
and
thinking
it
with
becomes,
the head between my shoulders, not between my legs.
it's just like it's exploiting. And I hate to sound like a feminist, but it's like exploiting women for their vaginas and nothing else, and see them in a vulnerable. It's like a typical Hollywood trope where you see a vulnerable woman.
Charlie, you didn't
What's
know.
going on, buddy?
What is
You're
that?
not gonna. He's Mr. Longest made fun of Daniel's girlfriend.
Oh,
You shouldn't be making fun of
Vamster.
anybody's girlfriend.
yeah,
because I've seen
Vamster,
her.
my friend.
I ain't gonna say nothing, but let's just say, don't make fun
No,
of
I'ma
anyone
tell you.
else's mate.
Yeah,
when
see,
your
you
mate
see- you
is
see-
just,
Yeah, you see
know what,
Charlie
okay?
King.
That's
Yeah,
all
he
I'm gonna
got-
say
he
on
got-
that.
He got nothing better to do than that. He in love with us, obviously. Like I said, we in love with him. We talk about-
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Yeah.
Get your
Yeah,
game
my
on
boy-
fleek, okay?
my-
Because
yeah, my
Daniel
boy-
got his game on fleek. Worry about your
Yeah.
own game,
that on
okay?
fleek.
Yeah, my
that
boy
small
got-
He
game,
wants to.
that 1-inch
wants to
game,
make fun of
that
us
little
too.
game, that hairy
Pebble
game,
game.
that
Well,
no
I'll be
game.
back.
Ain't nobody
Well,
coming
funny.
in that kind of game. That game. So
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
that on lock.
It's kind of funny how someone
I'll be
said
right
that I'm
back.
trying to, improve my
Later,
channel,
Antoine.
be drama free, and next thing you know, he wants to talk about it, but yet I'm only here because one, I just recently heard about the stuff that Chase said behind my back.
Yeah. Well, he said it on the he replied to this video that the last video I did, because I replied to him, on the video that he done about me. So that he privated,
So apparently, Dark Horse, have you been hearing what I had to say? What Chase said behind my back before he was caught?
What do you say?
No, I didn't hear what happened.
He basically before he got caught, this was sometime in October. He basically, was talking negative about me, to Daniela, because when she was asking what did he think of me, then apparently she said I was nice. Don't get me wrong. I've always been nice with Daniela, but as far as I'm concerned, he had been saying a lot of stuff behind my back, saying that some kind of like similar to like like what he's been doing with Remington and all that. Just
use
talking
lubrication. I always tell people this. Use it.
Hey, Dark Horse, do you know anything about a Oompa Loompa?
Oh, you go ahead and tell me there. Brian.
It's a term. It's from Alabama. I'm using the Alabama term now.
The Oompa Loompa, yeah. I know a Oompa Loompa, but the Oompa Loompa is Alabama.
Alabama term.
But you get what I'm getting at right now, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to give a backstory before I share this video with what it's in reference to.
Okay, gotcha.
Someone got an Xbox 360 playing?
No,
Because-
I'm on Xbox One.
Oh,
That's why I'm using the
Continue,
StreamYard on the
sorry.
Microsoft Edge app on the Xbox One.
Shit.
That's
really?
Yeah.
Yep, and I'm using a headset.
Nice.
You didn't know that? The PS4 can do that too.
I know it could be used with StreamYard and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know the PS4 can be used as long as it has a web browser. I think the PS3 can do that with the StreamYard. Yeah.
Nice.
And the PSP, if you really want to be technical.
Ah, frick.
I thought he said the F word almost with the FUCK.
Nah,
just
I'm playing Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's
No, this is a
Conquest.
mature stream, so you can say whatever, but just don't say slurs. But you can say whatever.
Yep.
I say, oh,
Yeah,
hell,
yeah,
here
yeah,
we go.
Nick.
It means, oh, shit, here we go again. Well, Rowan Heights baller country.
He's like, he doesn't get the reference.
All you have to do is follow the damn train, CJ.
Anyway, I know it wouldn't surprise Dark Horse that Chase was talking behind my back.
I think he is currently, according to Brian, Chase is on
Yeah.
Money AD stream right now, I think.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
by all means.
Yeah, they're all talking about you.
Ooh.
The people in that comment section talk about your mother.
Well, by all
Well,
means, talk.
Well, the backstory
if-
here, let me just tell you the backstory. 2 years ago, Chase was very obsessed with this girl named Crystal. And, it was very obvious you'd watch his live streams and you could see the guy was flirting with her and absolutely crazy about it. Problem was, Chase had a girlfriend. Thing about that was he was kind of cheating on his girlfriend, talking to this Crystal girl. To the point that the girlfriend sent Crystal a message saying, "Leave my man alone," yada, yada, yada. Pretty much, we'll fast forward to Chase. It turned out to where Chase went out there and met her in person. They talked about it, and he was going to move out and live with her. So the video that I'm going to play you is what she found out about him right before he came out there, and what a liar this motherfucker is, and some of the horrible things he's done. So when the video is uploaded,
Ain't nobody gonna sexually molest me, I can tell you that.
30 seconds
Without
it
my
says,
consent.
but when it's uploaded, I'll send it to you, ZTB, and then there's certain parts where you might have to read whatever it says on the
Screen.
because there's someone who don't want to be involved in the drama that was in that stream that I'm playing from 2 years ago. So I pretty much, when he would say something, I would just type the word in and mute him out of it, so he's not, his voice isn't part of any of this.
Gotcha.
But it's almost done.
Yeah, I hate you when YouTube. I wish you can just upload a video and YouTube would just air it just like that. But no, it has to reprocess everything. I hate that shit.
Let's see. Now it's process. Fuck this. But
BRB guys.
But here's my issue, and where my issue really came in with Chase is I was going to let everything go. When I found out all that about what he was doing with Daniela, I was thinking, oh, here we go again, because I already knew with the other girl what he was doing with her. And I'm like, here we go again, with this guy, trying to hook up with some girl over YouTube. And he knew she had was in a relationship, which there's part of that blame that goes to her, and she's accepted that. But when he started calling me and everybody else liars, I was kind of like, motherfucker, no. You're the last person to call anybody a liar. And that's what's kind of motivated me to expose all of this. Because he's the last person that needs to be calling anyone a liar. He told this Crystal girl, I don't know how many lies he told her, probably over 10 lies, and she had to find out from his friend who, well, you'll hear it because I'm going to play the video in a minute, but hopefully ZTV gets back pretty soon. But yeah, Chase, I don't think did you know about this? I played you a little bit of it, J-Man. Did you know about this stuff before?
No, this is the first I've heard of it.
So
That's the Dark Horse.
That's the thing.
Again,
you see,
this
Chase,
is way
a
before,
lot of these
I
people
entered
now,
the picture.
they don't know about it. So this will be newer information to them.
Well,
and
the
they
thing
can
is-
finally know you for what you are. I thought he had changed. I thought he had actually changed and become a better person. When all that stuff with Daniela happened, I realized he's not changed. He's the same as he's always been. He's the same piece of shit he always was.
Thing is, you say 2 years ago, right? I mean, this is way
Yep.
before I entered the picture, man. I mean, news to me.
I am so sick of Chase.
We all
That-
are. We all are, Brian.
Wow.
Having
Brian,
piece of
simmer down, Brian. Cool it, Brian. I know you're angry, man, but shit, damn.
I think Brian's a little pissed off.
Hey,
I don't understand. I don't blame him.
And
I
that,
think we all
and
are at this
that, and
point.
that, and that deadbeat hooligan is there too, Eric. I can't stand him.
Yeah, and look who else is there. A certain blue reptilian decided to come crawling out of his cave.
Oh, of course. They always
I'll let
have to-
J-Man handle Arthur. I'll handle Eric.
Thing is, I don't want to handle, the person who shouldn't be named anymore because after all, he's.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm done with him.
I'm done with that piece of crap after what he
We
did.
all are.
He shouldn't have mentioned your brother last night.
He shouldn't even mention anyone else's family. Period.
But if he would have mentioned my uncle who passed away 1 year ago, I would have got angry.
I don't blame you. I would have gotten angry too. I mean, the thing is, if you're just gonna think that I'm, being a simp because I'm standing up for a friend who again has his father being made fun of for what, like, and then people are gonna bash on this certain person and gang attack and not, suffer consequences, and I'm not gonna do anything about it, then I'm sorry, you're dead wrong.
And just so you know, so everyone in that Money AD stream, do not mention my name ever again, or there's gonna be a day of reckoning for all of you.
Don't even bother with Mickey Mouse AD.
Because I will make y'all life a living hell.
That sounds familiar, don't it?
Anyways, Dark Horse just put up something in the private chat.
Yep,
Anyway.
we're gonna screen share it when ZTB gets back. So
Yeah.
everybody can see.
Okie
But
dokie.
either way, Dark Horse, how's your day been so far, other than video editing?
Well, a couple of people are sick at my house, so
Oh, that's terrible.
I don't know if it's COVID or not. That we got to go get tested tomorrow, so we'll find out.
Oh, something happened to Brian.
Yeah, he left.
I don't know if he left or not, to be honest. I mean, he must have accidentally jumped out.
Mm.
I hope he doesn't do anything crazy, but
yeah, Chase has a long history of lying. He's been obsessed with Sean's. You probably know this since 2015 at least, and made videos where he manipulated Sean's words and made it sound like Sean was calling himself a pedophile. So there's a lot of things this motherfucker has done to a lot of people.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Sean's view isn't the greatest human being in the whole world, but I wouldn't even go that far to to do that to him. I mean, like, where's the proof that he even, like, the thing is, just because he showed us Johnson years ago, and again, I'm not gonna bash him for that, because one, I mean, if I were to bash him for that, I think of many ways of embarrassing him right on the spot, even though I don't know him personally. But what I will say though is that I'm not going to make slanderous, a slanderous video where you're taking another man's words out of context just for clout, Like, I know Sean ain't no saint, but that doesn't mean, people have to implicate him being something he's not. You guys get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
I mean, you see why I don't use the word pedophile or use it loosely? Because the thing is, I get it. Some people may have proof, but the thing is, I don't need to call someone a pedophile or say the word.
The thing is, with what Sean did, you didn't need to do that. That was just he claims it was a poop video, which means it's a joke. But it's like, dude, that's not funny. That's slander. And so at the end of the day, I've been slandered myself, and I know it's not funny to do that. So Chase wouldn't like that if someone did him that way. Already with this whole Daniela situation, look at him. He's playing victim. It's like, dude, you're not the victim here, okay? You're really not. And is it just me, or did he really try to fuck her over in the way he tried to expose her? You know what I mean? It's almost like he completely forgot everything we had fought for to just try and defend himself. That's all he cared about at the end of the day was himself.
And what he wanted to do with someone else in their pants.
Yeah, because I've seen other messages, and these are messages he did not show. He left part of the story out, and that's the part where he was, sexually talking to her in a sexual way. Which, again, knowing the whole Crystal thing, that's not surprising. Not at all.
Thing is, man, the only reason why I went at him was for two reasons. And one, it was for the thing with, showcasing those texts. And two, he freaking lied to me in my face saying that he wasn't going to make a video about you blocking him.
Well, like, I made sure to try and let him know it wouldn't be a good idea for him to do that.
I didn't even tell him that would be a good idea. He's the one who brought it up.
Wow.
I mean, he said it out of his own words, out of his own mouth. like both voice message and text. He said he wasn't going to make a video about you, but he did.
Well, as far as his credibility goes, I don't know if he exposed her phone number or not. I didn't see.
He didn't. He didn't
that
have
part.
to.
I didn't see that part of it.
I can explain. You know that it was an SMS type of message system, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, some people can track some certain names through SMS, and they can easily find a phone number with a snap of a finger. Anybody can do it.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, whether he said he didn't mean to or that he didn't do it or not, still he did it regardless.
As
You
far
don't
as him,
showcase.
as far as him challenging you to a fight, you know he lived in the same house as where Sean's View was there, right? This same Sean's View, he was going to kick Sean's ass and beat up
Yeah, it's
Sean,
kinda-
and he
It's
never
kind of
did.
funny how he wants to brag about it, but then he never did it.
For whatever reason he wants to say. I mean, he can claim it's because there were kids in that house, but there were also things he had talked to her kids about he shouldn't have been talking to them about, which
I
you'll
heard
hear in the
about that
video.
part.
I'm trying not to get through to give everything away, but I don't know what else to say as far as
It's
all
all
this goes.
But it just goes back to the point, like, why are you involving other people in your business? You know, like, if you got an issue with someone, then say it to them directly or whatever, or if it's in a grown-up manner. That's the problem. If he can't grow up, then what's the point of him being taken seriously as an adult?
I don't. Like I said, I thought the guy had changed, and that's why when I was friends with him, I was
never
friends with
had a
him
problem
for
with
about a year. We were friends a little over a year, I guess. And,
Yeah, unintentionally doxed Danielle. Yeah, thank you, Adam, in the comment section. It was unintentional, but at the same time, he might as well have done it, whether he didn't know what he was doing or not. But he was showcasing the messages nonetheless.
Well, it didn't take him very long to cuddle back up with a lot of his quote unquote enemies, like Will and now Money AD. Well, I don't know if he was really enemies with Money AD, but
they never were.
It just
I'm back.
some of the people he claimed he hated, he's now friends with again. All right, I sent the link here in the private chat if you want to share it. Again, there are some parts if you want to read. I'm just for the purpose of keeping somebody out of it, I muted them when they would talk.
Okay.
And I even edited down some of those parts, so it's only 6 minutes. But yeah, it's pretty
When
revealing.
you told me it was 8 hours, dude, you saw my reaction.
Yeah, I mean the whole stream was, but I knew where the parts were to go.
That Crystal told me that Chase was very sexual towards her. Well, it was like sexual assault almost. What she told me. What she did is what she said was he was pulling her pulling his cock out. And he was rubbing it up against her butt, basically is what. And she was like, "Get off of me," and stuff like that. That I don't know. I mean, you'd have to ask her. But all she said was it made her feel very uncomfortable. But that is kind of attempted rape.
Well, we talked and he apologized and he told me all the truth and stuff. And of course, I'm a forgiving person. You obviously see that when it comes to shit. So I'm like, all right. And we try to work things out. But in the back of my head, I'm thinking how can I ever trust him? How can I ever trust him? And it just always lingered in the back of my head. I kept going back to that. I didn't even know who you were. I agreed for you to come here on false pretenses. I thought you had your shit together. I thought you were going to be able to contribute, not pay all my bills, but be part of the household, contribute,
Yeah.
And he wasn't able to at first. And now he's working and he is trying to contribute and stuff. So I'm seeing that he's making improvements, but in my back of my head, I'm thinking, well, I can't forget the fact that he lied to me. It's I'm trying to, but I can't.
After what you told me that he did to you on the phone, he'd been fucking going, look, this is coming from a people pleaser. he'd been fucking gone. I don't give a shit if he had to go into a fucking shelter. He'd be goddamn gone.
Dude, what happened? What did he do?
Yeah, I was just like, I'm not gonna go into details, just personal. It's just like he was in the mood, I wasn't, and I felt like he was being a little bit, kind of pushy with it. That's all.
He was. You guys, what I said earlier.
Actually forcing himself on her. Then, yeah, I agree with Heel DJ, and I mean that's the
and
whole...
touching your face constantly, saying you don't like how guys touch your face and stuff like that. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up too.
I mean, yeah, that is true, and I've talked to him about it, and I tell him, this. You gotta, like, when people talk to you, I feel like sometimes he didn't listen to me. Like, it was like one in, one ear out the other, and I had to raise my voice and say, listen, this is not right. Like, this is not acceptable. And I told him, and he's apologized for the things that he's done, and he understands the limitations I have now, and that's why we're not together, and he's downstairs, and there's no like interaction. We do talk about like just him helping out around the house, and bill wise as far as him contributing to the house now that he's working, but there's no other interaction because we've discussed where we're at right now, and the only thing he's trying to do is work and get better. And I told him, it's like not meaning he's getting better for me, but get better and do things right maybe in his next relationship, learn from what he's done wrong with me and try to bring more positive vibes to the next relationship. It wasn't right after, but it was like short, like not within that like week or something. It's like, I guess like, and recently happened, I guess he like a lot of talk, like he's hanging out with my kids, like going to the YMCA and playing basketball, swimming and whatnot. And he would say stuff to the kids, ask about, my relationship with him. Like if they agree with us breaking up and talking to them about personal stuff. And I'm just like, dude, stop talking to my kids about like, if they understand and what's going on, that's for me to explain to them. Like, you don't ask my kids if they agree with my decision. Like, I'm an adult. You don't talk to a kid about that. And then, about him talking about like Sean, if they if they agree with him being back around in the picture, like just asking my kids like shit that shouldn't be discussed with kids, like asking them how they feel. It's like, that's not something you ask a kid. You got to keep that, talk to the adults about that. You don't have those conversations. So Sean was like, why is he, asking your kids these things? And, and then I come to find out, I mean, I'm not trying to throw him under the bus, but I mean, he's said some really horrible shit about Sean in the past. He's made a lot of videos and stuff like that, and he's had some trouble in his past too. I mean, he's made videos about Sean and Sean's wig and his hair, and he made a big thing about Sean wearing a wig and making fun of him and all that. But come to find out, he was in an accident when he was 11 and he got his face crushed in, and he has fake front teeth. So I said to him, I said, Chase, that's pretty petty. I said, you're going online making this big deal about Sean getting a fake hairpiece because he's unsatisfied with premature balding, which he can't control, but yet you were in an accident, when you were young, and you have fake front teeth that are surgically implanted, but that's not something you like to talk about, but that's out of your control, just like the premature baldness is out of Sean's control. So how are you of all people, you should know not to judge other people because you've went through trauma yourself. And that's why Sean is like so offset about Chase, is because he's picked on me all these years about my insecurities and things. And he also picked on Sean about Sean living in an apartment above his mom and paying all of his bills. But then we come to find out Chase doesn't own a house. He lived in like a efficiency apartment and was barely making rent. So he is picking on Sean about all of Sean's insecurities when he wasn't doing that good himself.
All right, when me and Lynn were together, he would show off these pictures of mansions and houses and everything. And this is, again, I will never badmouth my ex because we had a child together and we're on good terms. My ex would Google an image that he would send of his house or this car, and it would come up as like a real estate or a car website where he would steal images to make it look like. So I knew from 2015 that this guy was a fucking fraud. He had the whole world believing that this guy was a fucking millionaire.
And then, I also found out this is something I wasn't proud of, that, he had a rough past, growing up, and that he said that one time he struggled. He's probably going to hate me for saying this, but it's something that bothers me, that it was disclosed by his friend that he stole a wallet from a disabled guy in a wheelchair at a gym one time.
Oh.
Wow.
And there's a part that she talked about. Let me say this real quick, and then y'all can have a way. Chase, there was his friend from Texas had a video on his phone. I'm guessing it was of a sexual, like a sex video of him and his girlfriend that Chase ended up stealing somehow. And so then that prompted the friend to call Crystal and let her know that.
So
Chase,
he was gonna blackmail that friend in order to get
all I know
payback.
is that he took the video, or he must have sent it to himself or something.
Why
And
would he
then
send that to himself? It wasn't
what
for
I'm saying is,
blackmail.
from here for him to take maybe to be perv and jerk off to it or something. I don't know, but that's what prompted Chase's friend to get in contact with Crystal and let her know, because Chase was going around telling everyone he was wealthy and he had all this money and he had this great job. I even joined a stream before a couple of years ago, which was when all of this was exposed. And he's like, "Did you hear, Dark Horse? I'm wealthy." And I said, "Yeah, I've heard." But come to find out, he worked at a pizza place. And the friend called Crystal and let her know basically everything he's told you is a fucking lie. And so that explains the rest, pretty much explains itself. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. For him to come online now and talk about everybody else being a liar, no, Chase, you're the fucking liar.
I feel like them and everyone else in that crew has everything in common. They like to put on a show and put a fraudulent act as if, facade. They like to put this ego or this character they like to portray themselves as when they're nothing of the sort. And they go in and they literally, in one hand, I feel kind of sad for the person, but on the other hand, I'm like, you got what you deserve. Like, it's like, I understand the fact that, Chase, he feels that he has to prove his manhood by, enacting heavy amount of testosterone to try to prove his worth. But come on, dude, you fucking try to rape someone and then you try to blackmail and you lie. Like, come. I mean, I know it's old news, but it's news and it's a past. It's a history.
Well, that can explain. You can see why I was really pissed when I found out he was trying to get with Daniela, because hearing
it's
all
like
that
another
from
pattern.
Crystal about what he had forced himself on her, and
Yeah,
I'm just
when Crystal mentioned that that he was rubbing his genitals on her rectum, that was you didn't hear it. That's what they said.
Yeah,
that was some shit. That was
Hello.
That was horrible. Hey Dragon, that was horrible. Especially without anyone else's consent too. At that. This ain't Pornhub. You don't do stuff like that to people.
And that's what I was
consent.
saying with the friend. Maybe he took that video as being a pervert that we know he is, and he was gonna jerk off to it or something.
It's funny because isn't that one person wanted to ask Daniela and for her footage, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
See, you start to see they all have something in common. When if you look into Money AD, you'll realize he's got a record for domestic abuse, domestic battery.
And this is 2010.
So
I don't want people saying that it was 11 years ago. Shut up. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I mentioned. It's a past, and it's a past that's counted as history, and it's part of your character. So it's a past being reiterated into the present, which is the future. And that's what's happening today. So, damn. This is what happens.
Well, they can't really say anything because one of the idiots, the Omega dipshit, took a video from my past and tried to use it against me. So why can't I do the same? Why can't I take a video from their past and say, okay, well, here you go. You're a piece of shit. Fuck you.
Fair is fair. Yeah.
Yep.
That's how it works.
Well, apparently it doesn't fit the, someone's agenda, if you know what I mean.
Well, fuck the agendas. Anyone that points out an agenda has an agenda of their own.
I don't think Dr. Phil can help.
Honestly, and I don't really want to. Well, actually, I think if Dr. Phil.
Wait, what do you mean by Dr. Phil?
I'm thinking of calling Dr. Phil and trying to get our family on there. This shit has got out of hand. I don't think Dr. Phil can help you.
What he meant by that, because at the same time, there's a few people he's called that. I mean,
Dr. Phil XP, you mean? Yeah.
He better not be entering himself in the picture, because if he is, then you're shooting yourself in the foot too, buddy.
I didn't really name him that. Somebody else did, but I just ran with it.
Oh,
I'm thinking the real Dr. Phil. I'm like, Dr. Phil. I'm like, okay. Wow.
But yeah, man, a lot, and there's even more probably if I continue looking into that stream. That stream was 8 hours, 8 hours long, and at first I thought everything between. I always thought Chase was a liar. At first, I thought everything with him and Crystal, like him moving out there, was all a work. But then he showed a video of him in her house, and I'm like, okay, then maybe it's not a work, clearly. And then ever since, I've talked to her even since then. And her story has remained the same. So there we go. And again, so this guy, moved out there. Another thing I didn't play is he obviously, maybe he doesn't have a driver's license, but he didn't tell her that. And so she took and drove up to see her mother or something like that. And she said her mom asked if Chase could drive back. And she said, what if I'd asked him to drive back and he didn't tell me he had a license? She said, I could have lost my car, could have lost my license.
Yeah, the police would have paroled him, and yeah.
So she said he really put me and my kids at risk, and that's true. He did. He was being very selfish. And she also said if the friend hadn't told her about all that stuff, would she have ever found out, I mean, I guess with the money, she would have found out pretty quick. But yeah, I mean,
word of advice: anyone that brags about their money is not really rich. They're just showboating to gain attention. Rich people don't talk about their money. In fact, rich people don't want to know that they're rich because they don't want people harassing them for their money.
Especially if they're dating, because they don't want the girl to be a gold digger.
That's why the most expensive clothes that you find in the market looks poor and cheap, because it's made for rich people to look poor, but it's expensive. No, I get what you mean, Jordan. But even if you go to stores like Macy's or just these high-end brand stores, if you shop in there, you go to the most expensive clothing for like men and women. The most expensive clothing don't look extravagant. It looks very basic, like you can get at a department store, because the whole intent is to spend a lot of money to look less, so that no one knows that you got a lot of money, even though the outfit is expensive. So yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of these women will say, "Oh, hey," and they'll get married, and then, "Oh, hey, let's get divorced." Let me get my half of whatever your millions that you have. And so, yeah, I don't blame those guys for not wanting them to know, because you want a woman to love you for who you are, not what you have.
Hence, a prenup is in order. If you decide to go to that route, get that prenup.
And I listened to a guy talk about this. I forget who it was, but basically, he was going to get married to the girl, right? And he's a famous person, and she wouldn't sign the prenup. So he's like, "Fuck it, I'm not getting married to this. I'm not marrying you." And she started crying, and he said, basically, if she had signed it, if he had let her sign it when she was emotionally upset like that, it could have come back to bite him in the ass, because of what emotional distress, and it could take it back to the court, and she would still be able to get money off of him, which is fucked up. But he said he was too smart for that. So yeah, I don't blame these guys, man, and girls, because there are men that do it too.
Yeah, it's a two-way street when it comes to gold digging. And a lot of people, they want people to have a certain income so they can live off of that, and they can take portions of your hard workings. And I don't play that. I think that if you're in a relationship, you should be fair, and not just, romantic wise and sexual wise, but also income wise. I think that two parties should share similar form of income. What's good, Dragon? I think two parties should share at least similar forms of income before they end up in a committed relationship. If one party doesn't have that 6 figures or 5 figures that the other party is making, then you should really evaluate, the person you're marrying, because that person is going to be a liability rather than being an asset. So it's something to think about. Yeah. This is some shit. This is some shit. This is some Jerry Springer, Maury Popovich kind of shit going on here. Man, I did not expect that.
Yep. And like I said, man, I could probably go through the rest of it and probably find even more stuff that I forgot about, but that's pretty much that stealing from the handicap. That's why I left it there.
I can't believe he actually did that. Isn't that?
Well,
But doesn't Chase make a big deal about people with disorders like that, like protecting them?
He just got mad because he accused Hero of bullying, King of Guineas into showing his meds. And
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
remember that.
it's fucked up. But it's like, now, motherfucker, you stole from a handicapped person, so
That's even worse.
yeah, it definitely is. So who knows what all else he's done? I know he got into it with one of his family members, and he claims that was all a big misunderstanding, and but he does have a criminal record himself too. So
why is it the one with criminal records turn out to be the bad people?
I mean, Jordan, is that even a question?
Oh my God!
I'm just asking because it feels like every time
that's like saying why is
somebody. Hold on. Every time we encounter somebody, it's somehow at the last minute we find out they have a criminal record, and then all of a sudden, oh no, this person, he's bad.
I think what he means is, why does it turn out that most of our enemies have criminal records?
Oh yeah. I thought you meant like, why is people with criminal records always turn out to be bad people? I think you meant like that. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not to say that all people who have criminal records are bad people. But
Some
just the
people
majority.
can turn it around. Yeah. Some people turn it around.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
is that
Some
really
crazy
Robbie
stuff, Robbie. Yeah, some crazy stuff. Your receipts are flying in, and it's not looking good. It's not. And I know it's not going to be the end of it too. It's going to be a new chapter for 2022. But I mean, you brought it on yourself, Chase, when you made that response. So.
And yeah, talking behind people like me and Remington behind our backs. Yeah, that shows what a real friend you are.
Well, I have a lot of messages, because I messaged back and forth with Chase when I thought he was doing a work, and I caught him in several lies just there alone. So I don't know if I look and maybe dig into some more of this on some of my messages that I have. Maybe I'll find a couple more lies that he told, or where he even admitted to a few things. But really, I mean, at this point, like, he's such a known liar. He made a video at Crystal's house down in the basement pretending like he was freezing to death, and they asked her about that, and she said, "Well,
what?"
She said, "Yeah, he was acting like, oh, I've been put in the basement, guys." He did it for sympathy, and he was sitting here rubbing his hands together, like like a poor little bitch.
Be right back.
And they asked her about it, and she said, "There's heat down there." He said, "No, I didn't put him in the basement with no heat." Because it was December and all that when he did it, and it was up north. That's all I will say. So she's like, "No, I didn't put him down there to freeze to death." Basically, he that's what he made out like, of course. But that's Chase for you.
Chase, this is the reason why we can't have nice things.
Yeah.
I have no response for that. That's.
I don't either.
That's.
Just stepped up.
It's more than that. It's like some that's like a sociopath maneuver. Oh my God, I can't.
How many sociopaths do we come across?
A lot, but see, I live in New York, so I'm used to that. I'm used to seeing a lot of sociopaths, but this is like, it's all over now. It's all over America.
Well, J-Man, if you really think about it, most people on the internet are sociopaths because they don't have a real social life outside of it.
That's an interesting way to use context clues, Dragon.
Oh no,
I
really.
get what you mean by that.
Think about it. Yeah, people who aren't sociopaths or have low self-esteem, they wouldn't waste their time on the internet. They'll go out and do something.
Yeah, definitely.
Or at least, they'll come, online just to, relax after work.
Brian is an 80s stream. Oh my!
I knew it.
God.
I knew that was going to happen.
Maybe he'll learn like I did. It is pointless to go over there.
Oh, he's back here.
What happened?
What you did, Ryan?
I went off on Chase and others.
Did you stand your ground like all that you said?
Yes, I did. I even called I even called Chayton a shithead.
Well, he deserves
wow.
it. So I'll
Well,
give you props to
still, you feel better? You got it out of your system?
Yeah, and I even called Chase a backstabbing traitor.
That's because he is. I mean, after all, he's a backbiter too. Let's not forget. I mean, he doesn't have enough balls to tell me how he thinks how much I feel about someone else to my face.
And I did call Chase a backstabbing fuck on.
Okay.
Did you go over there to Nick?
No, I had to restart my computer.
Oh.
The moment he comes back, you ask him, "Did you go over there too?"
Well, they both left about the same time, so.
Yeah, sure they did.
Well, not
I don't know.
simultaneously.
Similar
Not
time.
simultaneously.
I even went off on Eric too while I was in there.
Well, he deserves it.
Well, actually,
But he
our
got
thing
his
is
own.
talking to
He got
Eric
his
is
own
like
time
talking to a
coming
wall.
because he has a death warrant on his hand. There's already someone that really wants to get him, in real life. So he already has that on his plate. So he has to live with the rest of his life with that thought in mind.
Well, from what I understand, the law has been contacted in regards to Eric, and his family has also been contacted.
Can you hey Dark Horse, can you contact Cobra's mother?
No, but I do want to publicly say this because I'm not worried about it. Cobra's 17, right?
Yes.
He's a minor.
I've heard his voice, and to me, he sounds just like another 17-year-old, mysteriously kind.
And he was there too.
Oh, but they're not the same person because we
sure?
saw Cobra and we saw both
Yes.
him and Mysteriously Kind. They're not they have similar voices,
they're
but
not
we've
the
seen
Maybe
them.
they're
Yeah.
related. Maybe they're related.
I don't know, but they
They
both
don't.
have similar personalities that they take up for bad people. being
Yeah.
And
bad
here's
themselves.
here's another thing what Mysteriously Kind told me on Money AD stream.
Let me guess.
He said that
something
he
negative.
says that the ambiguous bastards don't give a shit about me.
That's not true. They do.
They care
they
about
do.
you. They just don't want you to do some
I
fuck
think-
shit.
I think the reason why he's trying to say that is trying to make sure that you see the quote unquote light, even though there is no light at the tunnel. Like
He's
you already
gaslighting you
see-
so that you can turn on people, and that's what he wants. To
Yeah,
I
that's
can
what-
tell, Brian, just listening to Daniel, I can tell he missed you, like when you were gone. When you came back and all that, he wants you on his streams, He's just don't mess up and say, start screwing up again like you did before. You'll be good. But
The reason I broke-
those guys are not your friends. Those guys are not your friends. Trust me.
You've missed
fake.
a lot of episodes lately, Brian. So there's a lot of things that has been going
Part
on.
of it is a good thing too, because
Yeah.
the thing is, I don't know how much pardon me for saying this, but how his family would have taken it too.
It's a lot
Because-
of stuff that you miss.
Because the
and,
thing is, I
yeah.
wouldn't want to worry my parents to death with this kind of
I
stuff
hate
either.
rats.
But it's a mouse.
Oh,
You
I'm
gotta
telling
be
you.
technical.
I'm telling you, man. I know. You ask me what am I deathly afraid of? You're looking at it right on the bottom left.
Yeah, no,
It's the
they're
mouse
deadly.
ED.
They're deadly, especially when they
Oh.
bite you. Like if you have a mouse like bite you before, it's yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I mean,
Dark.
like
I got something to say.
they infest buildings, prey on crops, and have been known to spread certain diseases.
Oh, Dark Horse, can you laugh?
No, not on cue.
He can't fake laugh.
No. I mean,
I,
ha 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 ha. There.
No, I meant do a laugh. I meant
I
do
think
a
Jordan.
laugh.
I think Jordan laughs like how Dark Horse really laughs.
But Dragon, could you do the elder laugh? That's
That's the laugh I want to hear from you.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Okay. Okay, pretend.
yeah.
Okay. Hey, Dark Horse, just pretend you have a hard time breathing.
Okay.
Highlight of the moment of this stream. Period.
That was good.
In that order.
You want us now. So what?
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
My chest hurt for some reason.
I was
You're
hearing
laughing too hard,
something
that's why.
apparently happened. Was it? You're not mentioning somebody's name. So
yeah,
if
out of the
somebody
respect of
I'm not
what
sure
happened
what
in the
happened
last
there.
stream. Yeah. You guys can mention him, it's fine.
Somebody wants to tell me on
Mm-hmm.
the private chat. I'm clueless when it comes to all that.
No, I'll tell you publicly, because it's just in context. What happened in the last stream? I told Jordan I will not be mentioning that person, that lizard's name again, because
Yeah. Well, somebody did earlier, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
he's
it's
not
only
allowed on these panels anymore.
because I don't want to give that person any more attention, and two, the
Oh.
fact that the person disrespected
Hold on,
Jordan's
ZTV.
dead loved one. It's just no. I'm
Speaking
sorry.
of that lizard, he was actually in Money's AD2 stream a while ago, and I went off on him too.
Well, I knew that was going
Figured
to
he would go
happen.
crying to him.
The thing is, when I have a problem, I don't go crying to people like ZTB or anything like that.
No,
I
I
don't even go
basically-
crying to
I
either
cussed
Devin
him
Day or
out.
Jack of Hearts. I mean, like to me, I always try to keep myself.
Did you cry to Adam?
Shut up.
Ooh, do I have to be the referee? All right,
do you cry to Peter?
Oh damn! This is some porn shit.
Oh, you want to go there, Jordan?
Well,
Actually, I got a
Where do you get
I
that
got a
assumption from,
upcoming,
Jordan?
live stream.
I get my assumption from a cereal
tomorrow
box,
night.
kind of like you.
Oh, Nick, you want to know where he gets assumption from?
Damn,
What,
son.
from Adam's ass?
Wait, is that
No.
Robbie Battle?
Yeah.
It's
the
during
one
the
and
time when you're defending Peter, even though he's on the wrong. And that's when
Mr.
Jordan knows.
Mel
Well,
Oh, wait, this is not about Peter, though. We're talking about Chase.
or Jordan knows that you were Peter because he relates.
No, I didn't say that we were late because here's the thing. I mean,
Oh,
like, I'm
you
not
could
saying-
relate. You can relate with him. You can relate
I'm
with
not
him.
saying. I'm not
Yeah,
saying anything
damn,
that-
balloon bus.
I'm not saying anything that's already been said about the both of them. I'm just simply being funny. There's a difference,
I know you and Adam too.
and that's a joke. There is no us.
And then
I'm not
he,
laughing.
then
I'm not laughing. Casey.
Where is Arthur
Okay.
Fleck when you need him?
like
Shut up,
seriously,
shut up.
like seriously, man, like seriously.
No, not the. No, I'm talking about Arthur Fleck from the Joker, like the actual Joker.
The actor, not the creature from the night.
Well then, Joker and Batman. I'm Batman. Na, 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 na.
Hey,
you missed that for 6 months, so you might as well just take it. Okay.
We got I got a karaoke stream tomorrow night. So
Wow,
Oh,
damn
no.
son.
Why is that? Why is it bringing me back flashbacks?
What
We
song
got a
are you
karaoke-
gonna be
No.
singing?
well, it's probably gonna be a lot of 80s,
Oh dear, that's my era.
like Lionel Richie and
Lionel Richie.
yep, Running with the Night song. You know that song's actually in Vice City.
I'm never gonna listen to his song again. The same.
Who's
It's a-
that?
it wa- it was in the definitive edition.
Fasa Matata.
That's my friend right there.
Oh, welcome,
Is he a
welcome.
troll?
No,
When the night.
no.
Does he? Well, does he have
Used
something
to,
to fix
me and him
with
used
the-
to play Xbox and just chat together. He knows me from the YWC stuff.
Is
I
Jordan?
think
troll?
Marty wanted to come in, but he wanted to say something very serious. And
So how many of you in this stream played the definitive edition?
Hell no! I got the original though, and I played that.
Hey Nick, you want to wait backstage so Marty can say what he has to say?
Oh
I was
no,
gonna-
Sure.
I'll leave. Oh shit.
Oh.
All right, everyone here put on mute because I gotta say something really important, which I was supposed to enter and say this yesterday. So, even though Kevin Daddy's not here, I'm not gonna mention any names that I do not like at all. So, if you guys do not want any trolls getting attention, getting any problems, I suggest we don't mention the trolls' names at all. As her saying about feeding the trolls, right? So the most important thing is do not feed the trolls. That's why the streams nowadays, especially leading to the recent months, is becoming chaotic nowadays.
Well, it's becoming chaotic because they're asking for it and they're involving personal matters. Like for instance, with Kevin, he was doxxed. His location was found by demons. So it's something that you can't sweep under the rug. It's personal. It's personal when it gets to that level. So you can't keep your mouth shut when someone is doing something like that. So it's different from he said, she said, shit talking. I can ignore that. I don't really care about shit talking. I care about when someone's livelihood is in jeopardy. That's a whole nother situation to deal with.
And the most important thing is that YouTube's really fucked up, man. Like ever since 2014, like
YouTube
ever since
caters to
Susan
pedophiles.
Wojcicki became
YouTube put
a
Shane
man.
Dawson and Jeffree Star up in the platform, knowing damn well Jeffree
And,
Star
like-
is a racist and he literally molested people. And the same thing with Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson is a full blown pedophile, and YouTube sponsored
Yeah,
him.
like-
So I mean,
Like my point is that like YouTube nowadays, it's really corrupt. That they're not getting rid of trolls nowadays. Like back in the day, they banned trolls for life, and then nowadays, like they're letting running rampant. Or then like, oh, we got YouTube heroes and YouTube trending bullshit. Like take away the thumbs down. They just let bad people roaming around and abusing that. That's why there's so many drama nowadays, and that's a problem in the internet nowadays.
well, I think they got rid of, and this is an interesting topic I can talk about next time, but they got rid of the dislike system because there were too many people disliking other people's channels. So to put an end to the trolling of disliking people, they hide the dislike button, so that way you don't know if that video is credible or not when it comes to favorability, and to prevent the other trolls from disliking. So that's why they
Hey,
did it.
what's funny? Justin Bieber's Baby is one of the most liked videos I ever seen now.
It's what jump started his career.
Anyways, ZTB, as Kevin Daddy ever think about filing a police report on the trolls?
He did,
or going after
but
them or something?
the police in the UK are not like the US. They don't handle internet crimes efficiently like how the United States and Canada does. We handle cyber crimes very seriously, and we take that very personally because it's a big deal. But the UK, according to him, they don't take it seriously. And I also found out from other people who in the UK, they don't take it seriously as well.
Look, even if they can't do it, just tell him, just for his own safety, just tell him not to deal with these trolls, because that's what
It's too
that's what
late
the
because
trolls
they got his
want.
information. So once they get your information, they can do whatever they want with it.
Damn it, man!
Hey,
They
Jordy.
he shouldn't get into it in the first place, or well, it's not his fault though. But
It's not his
Kevin's
fault.
problem.
It's
Marty.
people. It's people doing what they can to try to get that one up over someone, and they're willing to play dirty to get what they want. That's why
Well,
they need to be addressed. on
Marty,
that
there's
level.
something you need to know. At the same time,
yeah,
nobody's going to care about what you think when it comes down to the nitty gritty, because they're
All
going
right,
to think about
Dorcas, thanks for
themselves
coming in.
and only
We appreciate the
themselves. You know what I
footage.
mean?
And your humor.
Because I mean, they're going to do whatever it takes to see what they get, what they want, and try to mess with other people's lives. So
Gozy was good, my
Or-
G. Hey, folks, how's it going?
or
It's been a
in
bit.
that
It's been a
case,
bit indeed.
drives the victims to insanity, to a point that the victim ends up being locked up in a nut house, all because some trolls just want to fuck that person.
Well,
Or even
hopefully
worse,
that
troll ends up
won't lead up to
harming
that,
the family.
you know. But the thing that is that these trolls put other people's livelihood in danger because they don't think of the ramifications. They think if they can do that, then then they can get that one up over the person. In their mind, they think by doxing people that it gives them a leverage, when in actuality, you're putting that other person's life in jeopardy. But they don't care. They just think of it as funny.
Well, I want to
Yeah,
say
what is it,
Jordy,
Jordan?
that, Jordy has the power to do that too.
well, here's the thing: I do
He
have
does.
the power, but I'm not going to abuse it.
But Jordan's not a sociopath, so Jordan's not
See,
going to think
here's
like that.
Hold on, my AirPod just died out on me. Hang on 1 second, I'll use the other one.
It's so good.
Pop it in the air, like you like it.
Like I said, I'm not here to
All right,
bring
can
up
you hear
some
me?
random shit that has nothing to do with anything. I'm just here because I'm being serious about
No, I
what's going on.
appreciate. No,
yesterday.
It's on the Marty. It's all good.
Because I discreetly watched the video because I was bored, I had nothing to do until
Dude,
so
you
it
missed
turns
a
out to be but it turns out to be really serious on that
Yeah,
yesterday. But I'm not gonna
it's a
go any
follow up from
further.
yesterday. Yeah.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm trying to ask because that way I don't feel like But anyway, thing is, I do have the power, but the thing is, I'm not going to abuse it. Now, I mean, I just said like a while ago, like if I hear my brother's name, like his first name being dropped, then all bets are off.
From
Yeah, and
Not
that's
screwing around, you know what I
that's
mean?
just really messed
I'm
up.
still
right there.
debating if I should get the PC version or not. I have to see. Because I want the mods. I want the mods.
Well, I'll tell you this, Jordy. I know that you use that.
Hold on, guys. Like whether you're an enemy or not, you should never, ever, ever bring a dead loved ones into this conversation just
Right.
to offend your enemies.
But see, that's the
That's just
problem
really
with people with
wrong.
and like what Satan was saying, narcissistic personality disorder (NPD), where you have little regard for the other individual's well-being and well-behalf. You only care about your needs and
thing
not
is-
anyone else's. And when someone has
Well, the
that
thing
disorder,
is, disabilities or narcissistic personality disorders, that is not a factor here. Okay, he knew what
no,
he
it
was
is a
saying.
factor.
He knew what
It
he
is a
was
factor
doing.
because that shows the level. It's like psychopathness. It's a mental disorder, and it's a disorder that's catering to people's brains. No, that doesn't mean they should feel sympathy. No, you're not supposed to feel sympathy for them. Any psychopath or
It's just
sociopath,
an explanation.
it's a mental disorder for that. Yeah.
At the same
All
time,
right,
I
so-
wouldn't. I don't think any mental disorder or any personality disorder, whatever it's called, I'm not going to have that as an excuse as to why someone has to bring my debt up. I mean, never.
Yeah,
I
dude,
mean,
it's just-
either you have common sense or you don't.
But that's the thing. They don't really give it. They don't give a crap. They don't care.
Yeah, dude, you
Yeah,
should
that's it.
never,
And that's
ever,
it.
ever do that. At least,
Never
even
root
for your
for-
enemies, at least show some respect.
They can't
or-
roast.
or
They can't roast.
compassion. Otherwise, they won't. Otherwise,
They
your
think
enemies
they're
won't
roasting, but
respect
they're
you at
not.
all.
I don't care about being respected by whoever the one who wants to bash me and my family for. All I care about is
Yeah.
the fact that he shuts his mouth and he goes his way and I go mine.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I don't even ask for
But
much.
still, that's very uncalled for right there yesterday. Even though I wasn't even there or want nothing to do with it, though. But after
you do
that,
care,
like,
though.
because that's why I'm here instead of yesterday. Because I was supposed to be here yesterday, just to bring this out of my chest. I should tell you guys, like, we cannot
You mean get
give
it off your
anyone.
chest?
Yeah.
Hey,
You cannot give
DCB,
some
That
that was a
morons
serious question.
some attention or whatever, or
DCB,
whatever,
I have a serious question.
Go ahead.
Do you lose attraction to people even when you separated?
You do.
Okay. Like,
It's normal.
All right, so hey, so thanks for allowing me in to
No
address
problem,
this.
Major. It's
I mean,
all
the next
good,
time
dude.
the next time I'm coming in, it's gonna be either just me bringing up some filler just to cheer you guys up, or it's for chill stream.
all good, Major.
So that's all.
All good in his hood.
That's all I'm here for.
Yeah, that's gonna be that's my New Year's revolution of what I'm gonna do in 2022. Because once 2022 comes around, I'm not getting involved in any more drama streams. I'll talk behind the scenes, but never on a panel.
Not public.
Again.
Yeah, never publicly.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
It's
Yep,
straight up
exactly.
belittlement. Yeah. It's
Wait.
creep.
It's really important too, since y'all have loved ones to protect from the internet.
It's
We
not
just
just
don't
that. I
want
just
them
feel
to
like
be-
I've gotten so tired of it. It's gotten really asinine as of late,
Yeah.
And it's not just me coming up with
Yeah, I'm
the
not-
premonition. It's just me making a decision. That's it. See, I can choose whether to
Yeah,
get
so I'm not
involved in
supposed to
drama or
be
not.
here.
And right now,
Anyway, I'm not supposed to be here,
So-
man. Well, all because of this. I mean,
I know, man.
I'm supposed to be dealing with
The thing
real
is,
stuff.
you're showing support because you care. You know.
Exactly.
I mean, nobody's going to condemn you for that, man. You're cool.
Thanks. So,
Anyway,
so
Mr.
take
Gozy,
care,
how you doing,
guys,
man?
and
I mean, long time no see, brother.
or you know,
Yeah,
what,
it's
I'll
been a
just
bit,
stay here
man.
with you guys since it's the only time I can
Oh,
hang out
Mr.
with you
Gozy.
guys. Maybe.
You promised me.
No, you know what? Fuck it. I'm out of here because I want to play my PS4. You know, or watch some movies. I have other things to take care of in the real world. So, take care, you guys, and stay safe and healthy. And just remember, just like yesterday, I told you guys in the prior chat and also a chat on YouTube, just keep your head up and stay strong. Don't let
I mean,
anyone.
we have no other choice, or
Yeah.
else we can just, be defeated.
Complain.
Yeah.
But Gozy, what's up? What's
Just
going
don't
on?
let any idiots bring you down to their level.
Well, I
So-
mean, we're not going down to their level, but they're playing dirty, and it's not fair because
Mm.
that's flat out harassment, and it's a felony they're
Yeah.
committing. It's like stealing from people physically. You're stealing their address
So-
information for clout.
Peace. Peace out, guys.
Peace to the Middle East, or in case the Philippines.
Mr. Goldie, are you there?
What's going on,
Yeah, I'm
Gozy?
here.
I heard you have some
Yeah.
health problems. How are you?
I haven't heard from him for so long.
Yeah.
I've been pretty good. To be
Well, what's
honest.
going on? You don't mind sharing?
You sound
or-
different, man.
He had some bad health problems before,
Oh,
Mostly
yeah, I forgot
involved
about
in
that.
my,
Sorry about that.
walking cane last time.
You sound like your voice is deeper than before and not too bumpkinish.
Probably from your lungs. What happened in particular that caused, if you don't mind sharing?
No, this is actually just my real voice. I actually just figured out like a month or two ago how to use my real voice, but people actually picking it up on my mic.
Are you
This is
trolling?
what-
Are you trolling me?
No, I'm not trolling you.
He said you promised me.
I
The
just
old voice?
I have to pick my voice up for people to hear me because my voice is low.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. So all this time you've been speaking with a fraudulent voice, and this is the actual voice tone of yourself?
To be honest, I had to talk like that so people could hear me because I couldn't figure out how to use my real voice. I do have a country bumpkin voice.
Hey, Mr.
I'm
Goldie,
so
wait,
mind blown
so
right now.
you mean to tell me? So wait, you mean to tell me you're not really Southern?
Oh yeah, I'm really southern.
He's Southern. He's just deep
wait.
Southern.
Mr. Goldie, can you use the old voice again?
Yeah, just give me a minute. All right. How about this?
Now it sounds a little bit similar to the original.
You say you promised me, like Papa Cronus.
It depends on which voice.
The original voice that you
Oh,
You gotta
the
have
one
a
I
little bit
usually
higher
use.
pitch. You promise me.
You mean like this?
Yeah, there we go.
I see. Do that.
You promise, ZTB.
Wait, so that's
Yeah.
not your that higher pitch. That's not your real voice.
It just depends on the situation, really. My real voice is the deeper voice, but my public voice is the one I usually use because nobody can understand me because my voice is so low and scratchy.
Yeah, and I barely could understand you because you sound like James Earl Jones if he had a scratchy throat.
I have to do it with
No
my
Well,
offense.
James
family,
Earl
to be
Jones
honest.
naturally sounds like that, but wow.
Yeah, my voice got that scratchy deep with a mixture of throat damage from a lot of 20 years of excess soda drinking.
Wow.
And,
I knew it. I knew you told me. Or someone
and,
told me.
Not to mention my genetics also made it deeper, but like I said, I had to raise my voice up for people to understand me. Even then, I had to close to me yelling because I don't like to, speak loud because it hurts my voice.
Well, speak however you're comfortable with. We don't want to stress it out or make it sound like we're basically
No, of course not, man.
stabbing you in the lungs to actually talk, you
But-
know.
No, it's not the lungs. It's just the voice, just my throat.
But
your
to be
vocal
honest with
cords,
you, I actually want to hear you do that. You promised me thing too now because Dragon got me interested.
And
This is some sadism. His throat hurts. Okay, Jordan. Okay.
I
Why
can
don't you ask
speak. I
Adam
can
to
speak
do
in
it?
both, but like for my higher voice, I have to pause between sometimes. That's why I mute myself occasionally. Same for my real voice because I don't use it as much nowadays because nobody hears me.
Well, I can hear you. I can understand you. It's just
That's because I'm literally putting my mic right beneath my mouth so people could hear me.
Well, anyway, here's what you need to say in a higher pitched voice, and I'll just put in the private chat so you can read off, so you can do it with the voice on.
All right. But how have you guys been since we last spoke? Actually,
well, I've been good personally, but as far as the social life going on here, it's been one chaotic of a ride.
dude, at this point, I don't really consider half of this bullshit social life. That's just there.
Yeah, for me, it's a secondary thing. But the fact of the matter is that people that I'm close to are getting their personal life, berated because doxing and, belittlement of personal matters is what's causing other people to really take it off the deep end here, and I think that is why I'm just trying to manage that and, hopefully heal a Band-Aid on that.
Well, I hope everything gets fixed.
Yeah, repercussions needed and punishment needs to be in place because people are really going off the deep end to try to get payback.
All right. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, I put in the private chat. Just read off with the voice you used to do for us before you showcase this deeper voice.
All right. Let me see. All right, let's see. You promised me. You promised me that you wouldn't let Charlie or Tom back here. You promised.
Yep, that's definitely Papa. Yep.
Dragon, were you here, brother?
I heard it.
Did you hear it?
All right, there.
Yeah, but one of these days, I want to hear it in a more authentic take when it's not forced and put pressure on.
Well, I mean, his vocal cords are
But
damaged,
it wasn't
so
forced. I mean, I asked if he could do it, and he did it. So.
Yeah, I don't think it was probably a struggle for him.
But
Just
I
to do
appreciate
it just
it.
now. Yeah.
Not really, but if I just try to put more emphasis on stuff, like make it more cartoony, it does kind of strain it. Like if I make it look goofy.
Oh damn.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Wait. What?
It just
You
makes
saw
me
the
get into
private
coughing
chat.
fit, but
DDB, you saw the private chat, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of.
So
too
yeah,
much for
so
him to say.
how are you feeling, Gozy?
I can't complain really. I just came back today from some grocery shopping and some Christmas shopping too.
I did my Christmas shopping after Black. Well, actually, I did it the week before Black Friday because
only
the
had,
sale
like,
was up around that time.
I only had
Don't
one
worry about.
gift left
Well,
to
there.
buy anyway.
Well, White Wednesday's coming up.
No, I thought it was Mondays. Oh no, that's Cyber Monday. I thought it was Tuesdays.
That's Taco Tuesday.
Oh, well, the
Yeah,
Mexican
I'll-
Tuesdays. Yeah.
Have I ever told you that I like it when you laugh in between whenever you say something funny or smart or clever?
Who, me or Gozy?
You.
Yeah, that's my form of humor. I used to do that. Anytime I say something sarcastic, I always have to do a little trollish laugh.
I like that. It's a unique part of your character.
I've been doing this for years. It's part of anytime I say some smart
years.
aleck, don't make fun of my accent before I make fun of your closet behavior. But the thing of it is that when I make a joke or I say something slick, and if it catches me to the point where I finally realize, oh shit, that was a good one, I start laughing while I'm saying it. So I always do that ever since.
Well, it's good that you guys got your humor nowadays.
That's good. Hey, Are you good
It's
at?
hard for
Well,
me to do
I have
J-Man's
missed you, though.
voice.
I have
Yeah,
missed you though, Gozy. Not gonna lie.
no, it's funny. I think it's hard
Just
to
be glad
imitate
that your
J-Man.
family's a little. Just be glad your
Well,
family's
you
safe
know, you
nowadays.
can, ask the
Yeah.
one who gives
appreciate
Jordan
that,
the
though.
best imitation, or gives Jordan the most
Wait, who
vocals.
does the best imitate?
I would say
Wait,
give
who does the
Jordan's the
best
most
imitation of me?
vocals. That person is in the live chat who gives Jordan the most vocals.
Vocals.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
Hey, Jordy,
Scream
do you
for
think-
seconds.
do you think anyone
No.
can? Do you think anyone can do a ZTB impression?
Well,
all you gotta do is
can,
squeeze
and
all you gotta do is just squeeze your balls, and that's it.
No, that's Michael Jackson. No, that's Eldo.
I get it. I
or
get
is that
it.
the or is it
Wanna why?
silicone?
Hey, ZTB, wanna why? Every time he say that he squeezed it.
Yeah. More kids dying inside of those things.
What
Oh,
kids?
that's sick, but it's true.
What
That's
kids?
also fucked up.
I don't know if you know,
but it's life.
I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I started playing Donkey Kong Country like a couple days ago, and I was able to beat the whole thing in just a matter of a couple of days. But as far
That's
as I'm
good,
going right now,
but I don't
with,
like Temple Tempest.
with Diddy,
It can go F itself. I don't like that stage because of that long gap that I always keep forgetting that you have to roll jump to get to the goal. Every time I get there, my mind, because I'm so focused on trying to dodge those bees and those rats, in someone's apartment.
Let me tell
In
you,
this case, in the temple, I always forget that long gap to the goal to roll jump right before you enter that gap.
well, the thing is, if you look at my friend Romy's playthroughs on Facebook,
You can
you
do
could
me.
actually
Okay, all right.
I kind of
Venda
missed
do me?
hanging out with you guys. Not gonna lie.
We missed you too, Gozy, because you kind of bring in the fun charm here. So
Yeah.
I'm glad you're doing okay.
but now we can bring it in a much more deeper voice.
I could go either way. Depends on how you guys
Oh,
want my
damn,
voice to
son.
be.
Hey, J-Man.
Ugh.
Okay. Hey, J-Man, try squeezing your balls and try talking with that voice.
Why do you want me to squeeze my balls when I clearly have a controller in my hands to play Donkey Kong
And
Country
besides,
2?
Adam is not here to authorize that. See, when Adam is there, Jordan can squeeze as much nuts as he can. But when he's not there, he can't do it because he needs the stimulation. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
I worry
All
about
right.
your guys' mental health talking about my balls like this.
No. It's a natural thing.
No.
Hey, Jordy.
Merry
I don't think I'm
Christmas.
just
Ho, ho, ho. Who likes
Like,
presents?
come on, just admit it that it's
Who's
just
this?
admit that you can be a little,
Oh, he's a troll.
little closeted,
Trolley.
because I know when you are.
Oh, that's how you speak to Adam. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Feminize yourself.
No, that's
Peter
an
is gonna
imitation of
go
you,
on the
at least I'm
sex
trying to.
offender. Who the hell is this?
It's a troll.
Peter's going to the sex
Oh,
offender
come
list
on.
for. Oh, come on.
Can we like
That's
at
the guy
least please have one time without someone just like, I'm gonna say this right now, get on somewhere.
You know, you could always just do a subscriber only stream.
I could, but I welcome a lot of people in because I like to give people the opportunity to introduce themselves and.
True, but sometimes that's
Yeah.
just some of the smart ideas to keep everybody.
Yes, CCB. I get. Yes, CCB. I get. You're a narcissist, so you like the attention.
Yeah, I am. I'm a Sagittarius. We're both narcissists.
Whoa.
You have the Scorpio mix to it, though. So that's
There was
You?
like a big,
that's
there was like
that's some
Well-
shit.
a giant zinger, man.
Well, ZTB, you were raised by Scorpio, so you were.
I was two of them. Yeah. It
Do
shapes
you-
me to. The world is, and I was born in New York, a land of sociopaths. So I had to have two Scorpios to survive. Yeah. It ain't
no
easy
idea what
in
the
a big
fuck
city.
I am at this point. I have no idea what I am at this point in terms of personality.
Well,
Jordan can help you with that.
Well, I think.
With what?
Well, 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 well.
Why are you repeating yourself like a broken record?
I don't. I'm trying to think of a personality, but I just have to say, you're just like the laid back, chill dude who's just there, just to give people a good time and show up when the moment gets hot.
There's this clown.
Mostly
And
I think Dragon
Jordy-
does. Yeah, he do. He does a good Mr. Short impression. Shorty short pants. Everyone's getting free. You know what? You're getting blocked. Hold on.
At this point, I'm considering myself a group psychologist in my friend groups most of the time.
Oh wow. Okay.
Mostly because I just listen to people's
Oh yeah,
problems or how they speak.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, it is my piece of shit voice, because these people, they all they want to do is bring up my past. I mean, that's all in the past. I don't give a shit about that. I really don't. Like seriously, that's all you guys do. Now I'm just trying to, live my life and try to, have my big whale, to sleep on. So move on with your life. Gee, Valley, that was my.
Are you gonna ask
my-
Santa to give you a Sega Genesis one of these days, or are you never gonna get it?
Like I said, I don't really care about that because that part died a long time ago. So now stop talking about
son.
it. Stop talking about it.
But it's part of a legacy that you have to live.
It just started raining where I'm at.
It's raining,
Oh yeah.
man.
Oh yeah, I
In
know.
Jordan's closet, it's raining, man. With
You hear that, Jordy?
seminal fluids.
I'm kind of actually glad that nobody's freaking out over my voice more than most people.
Hey Jordy,
whenever I'm on.
hey, we think CT, we think the drone that Jordy drew for Adam.
I think it was well deserved. I think you definitely needed to do it as, form of a compensation, and you did your job well.
At the same time,
I was
at the same time,
doing it,
at the same
but
time,
can we not
listen,
talk about it,
listen.
please?
But listen, but at the same time, Adam was going through a rough time, so I want to make him smile too.
He definitely smiled when he saw that.
I'm actually really glad that you guys are really chill about me showing my real voice because I actually showed my real voice on Roblox trying to test my mic
Started
out,
raining a couple. Yeah, it was raining here. It was windy
and I
as
got
hell too.
constantly harassed for it.
Hey Jordy, I'm proud of you.
Well, Gozy, we're not gonna harass you for your voice. We all know
It's
that you.
mostly either they say it was faking it, or I'm too old to be online there, or I sound like a guy named Corpse Husband or something.
Well, no, I mean we can tell that your voice. Obviously, you're going through something, and clearly, it's something
No,
that's
it's not
affecting.
something. It's not something. I just had this for years. I just
Oh,
couldn't
wow.
really show it. Like I
Oh,
said,
wow.
I'm 22, but I've been drinking soda since I was 2. So
Wait,
20
soda
years worth.
caused that? I didn't even know that.
It's acidic drinks. What'd you expect?
That's some acid shit. I mean, damn. I mean, I drink soda too. But
Literally.
damn.
When you drink a 2 liter a day for 20 years, is that something
Oh
that'll happen
my
to your throat?
god. Well, yeah, that will
Oh.
do it to you. But I appreciate you coming in. I'm not gonna, get at you for your voice. Why would I?
Exactly. It's just my
Because
voice.
this is the thing though. Besides, he should know better. I mean, he adores
Thanks
his
for
voice,
what?
So.
And you enjoy impersonating other people. Voice is it's a character, and you have to, if you want to emulate it, you can do a good job at, reflecting.
Hey Jordy, yeah, are you and Brian in good terms?
I guess so. Yeah. I mean,
Thanks,
I got no
guys.
issues with him.
Thanks for what? Thanks for what we did. What?
Maybe
Jordy,
giving him the chance to be on here, I guess. Maybe that's what he's thanking us for.
Oh.
Hey Jordy, we think of that insult when he said that he's gonna give you a bath.
A bath.
I don't really know. I don't really know if it's an insult or a joke anymore. I'm just gonna like go with
More
the flow and
fetish.
do what comes naturally and just Because I just
I'm not
really.
surprised that there wouldn't be a fetish for cleaning people.
There is a fetish for cleaning people. It's a thing.
Yeah,
it is. I'm
Water.
serious.
Gosh.
Wash between your feet. Yeah.
Sorry, I needed a good laugh.
Yeah, these weird fuckers just slurping down the tub water after they're done.
Yep, rub-a-dub-dub. Yep.
Hey, Jordy, do you think Mountain Dew is the best drink ever?
Hell no.
I wouldn't mind seeing certain
Wait, what'd you say
people
again?
bathe in battery acid. Oh,
Hold on.
yeah. Or bleach, which is the same.
Hold on.
I
What
was-
did you, wait,
I
what,
was-
what did I want to hear what Dragon was asking me? What did you ask me?
Do you think Mountain Dew is the best drink ever made?
Yes, it is.
Hell to the motherfucker.
Yeah,
no, it
it's
isn't.
right next to
No,
Pep-
it is not.
What about Dr. Pepper?
It's right next to Pepsi and
Dr.
freaking
Pepper is
other
okay.
stuff.
Just depends on how it's cold.
And speaking of Mountain Dew, I'm actually drinking Diet Mountain Dew.
Now,
My
the best
favorite drink.
soda, the best soda.
Ooh!
The best soda.
Hey! Ryan and Jordan has a lot in common.
Oh,
man,
well,
it's
they
been a while
related.
since I've seen you
But
on
that,
there.
you know, that's how it works in itself. But the best soda that you can drink for me is between Fanta, Coke, Pepsi, and Sprite.
What kind of Coke though? There's like 5 different
Vanilla
flavors.
Coke, cherry Coke. What else?
What happened
And-
to Mr. Gozy?
He's here. That's him.
Hey, Jordy.
He's
what
using
do you
I wonder
think-
what happened to his voice.
That's his
Hey,
real
Jordy.
voice.
He's using his real voice.
Oh.
He's
Jordy,
using
you
his
could-
fake voice this entire time, and this is his actual voice.
Hey,
I wouldn't
Jordy.
really call it my fake voice. It's more like my social.
Higher
What
pitch.
is a dragon?
What do you
'Cause,
think of the
it's not
similarities
really
between
putting
you
the
and
voice on,
Ryan
I just have
lately?
to raise my voice without having
What?
to like kill my throat.
Oh,
It hurts his
I
throat
said,
when he raises voice.
I said
In
to
an
Jordan,
exaggerated way, yeah.
I said to Jordan, how does it feel to have similarities with Brian?
You know how it works in the South.
It's okay. I mean, why are you concerned about the interest, like the
You see, there
the
you go.
similarities or whatever?
That's also in the South too. South of Adam.
Besides, I'm Southern too.
And another thing too, so yeah. Anyways, I'd like to say thank all of you for letting me be on your panel.
Oh, ain't no biggie. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Gotta catch that chicken!
Hey,
Speaking of
Hey,
which,
Brian.
I've got, like,
Hey,
a
Brian.
pack in the microwave. On
you know what?
later.
I'm not gonna say anymore. I'm not gonna say anymore.
What?
Say what? Say what anymore?
Well, I was gonna ask Brian a question, but it might, make Jordan
Jealous.
Erupt.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you mind?
That,
Do you mind,
Big
Jordan?
TV.
Yes, yes.
Who?
That medical
I
stuff
don't
you was
know.
talking
I
about.
mean, it all
where
depends
you're
on what
talking
you're
about
gonna
my
say.
walking cane.
Yeah, you were.
Hey,
It was some
Brian.
issue you had, and I think it was probably.
Go
the
ahead,
walking
Dragon.
cane.
Hey, Brian, do you consider
Oh, yeah.
Jordan?
Hang
Do you
on, I'll
consider?
go get it. Let me just put my mic back on. I gotta raise my voice though. So
Okay.
Hey, Brian, do you consider Jordan? Brian, do you consider Jordan your good friend?
Yep, he's also like a brother.
I'm not.
In fact, all of you are like brothers.
Oh.
Nah, what about just Jordy?
Well, Jordan's a different kind of brother. We're like.
no. Listen here. We're all in this brotherhood together. So
No,
get
your
used to it.
brotherhood is your brotherhood is taken by two people.
No.
Okay.
No. See, you like I said, this
My
is a
brotherhood is
like I
how the
said,
North
so there
is.
you go.
Okay.
Sorry,
You got
sorry.
that Southern
Mine
brotherhood.
was not. Mine's not mutual.
well, you're-
mine's not
Well,
mutual.
the North can bite my South for all I care. I mean,
Well, your South has
so
already
you get
bitten
used
so
to this
many
brotherhood while
times.
you-
So you need to start living in it and,
So-
and saturating with the
No,
brotherhood of the
listen.
South.
Hey, listen.
All right, And that'll
you,
work.
you see, this is a brotherhood because I even called it out to be one. You want to know why? Because this is what we are, a brotherhood. Because we like to, mess around with each other and act, and that's what brothers do.
Okay, I don't know about the
Okay,
messing around part, but I can tell that's something that's going on in your
Well,
end.
that's because you need to clean your mind out with soap, ZTB.
No. Well, see, at least I use soap. With Brian and you, it's not soap at all, or water. It's something else.
Actually, I do use soap. It's a thing called Dove, I believe, or Dial. I think
That's not gonna help without water.
I'm Southern too. Nobody gives a shit.
Go say your voice return. Well, see there.
Like
you
I
go.
said, it's kind of
funny how like, oh, because I'm from the South.
But,
I mean, like, let's go ahead
here's,
and talk about Jordan and
my
the
newest
South.
walking
But when
cane.
Gozy's here, oh no, he gets a free pass.
newest walking
Like,
cane.
come on, man.
Well, because
That's racist.
what?
That's my newest walking cane.
I mean, I'm calling it out. I'm playing the race card. I
That
think it's
is
racist, the
that
fact
is very
I-
indigenous
like, I
looking, and I
can-
love it.
Like,
Push that point.
like
Yes,
it's like
catch it,
it's
Kevin.
so unfair. Like someone from where are you from exactly? Gozy.
Tennessee.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how someone from Tennessee gets a free
There's my
pass,
oldest walking cane.
and all that stuff. But yet I come from South Carolina, and yet no one lets up on me. But when it comes to Tennessee people, oh no, they just get a pat on the
Hey,
back.
Arthur's from Tennessee.
Yeah, your
See the
reptile
height
is showing.
Hey, Jordy,
Yeah,
watch
but
so
the thing
serious.
is, with him, he moved.
Here's
There's
the
a
other
difference,
Yeah, he's north of you.
and that's a pity.
Luckily, I don't have to use them as much anymore. My back.
That's a bitchin' cane, though. That cane looks like a Native American
Hey,
kind of cane. I
hey,
like it.
DTV.
It's very tribal. Oh, speaking of
Hey,
Native
DTV.
American, there you go.
Oh, I must ask you, DTV.
Dreamcatcher. Yeah.
What was Jordan being kind of passive aggressive?
Yes, he was trying to be funny, but
Yeah,
also
redneck
very reptile-like.
Well, hold on one sec.
I also got these since
I'm
last
not
time
trying to.
we
I'm not
saw each
trying to sound passive.
Oh,
aggressive. I'm
nice.
just trying to see how you guys would
other. Got these
react.
for $20 at a Citywide Yard Show.
Hey,
Oh, that's so cool.
hey, J-Man.
I also got like a bunch of chocolates for about
Well,
$4.
You know what we should do? We should pick
Season's
on poor
greetings.
Adam.
Big-headed. What's going on?
To be honest with you, I mean, I'm not gonna pick on
he
Adam.
needs to get
To
on.
be honest with you, he's
Oh, new chair
he
too.
just went through a lot. To be honest with you, I mean, I'm gonna cut the guy a break.
Well, I was thinking me and you should give him a bath.
Got me a wheelchair now.
You see, that's how it goes in. That's how. Yep.
Got some new drinks today.
Noise. Look at that.
Got these for about $7.
Oh,
Oh
Hey,
damn,
membership.
that's a good bargain actually.
6
You're just
for
too
$7.
good
Yeah.
to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. You like a heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much. At long last, love has
Wait
arrived.
a
I
minute.
thank God I'm
10
alive.
Comments.
Yeah.
All right,
Sorry
here's
for
a.
the background.
I got a whole
Just
box of
wanted to-
Cheez-Its.
I'll buy me a new. Damn.
Ooh,
Yeah.
cheese-it
I
crackers.
like the white cheddar one
Yummy,
better.
yummy.
They didn't have any. I did get like a family size last time I went to the store.
It's very rare to find it because they always sold out of it.
Oh yeah.
I'll buy me a new Samsung phone called the Galaxy A12. Noise.
I want an iPhone 13.
I just want a fucking computer so I can
Well,
actually do stuff. that's not
you'll
like
have a
stuff
better opportunity getting a PS5, Brian. Let's
hey,
just put it
Jordy.
like that.
I mean, ZTV. I don't think
Mhm.
Adam is. I think Adam was just half serious about his.
I guess it's busted. For now.
About his what?
The comment that he sent. He's half serious.
Yeah, I do
Oh,
believe
yeah.
that. I do believe
I'll be
that.
up for some
And I
three-way
think Jordan's
action in
half
the
serious
bathtub.
too.
What the hell?
I just got this for Christmas. Later.
Oh, that's cool.
Dragon,
Hey,
quit
you hear a voice?
distracting me! I'm freaking dying and losing lives here.
Hey, you hear Gozy's voice? Listen to Gozy's voice.
What about it?
You were speaking high pitch
like a-
earlier.
Yeah, it did sound like Papa Cronus a little bit.
What would you expect?
Yeah, I
had to-
believe-
this is my social voice. Whenever I can actually keep my mic, I have to keep my mic a certain
Look,
way
I'm
for my
gonna
real
make
voice
fun
to
of
show up.
him.
Oh, this is his high voice.
Who in the stream? Let me show you.
Ooh.
That's who in the stream.
Oh,
You got one spot
okay.
left.
Who's in the stream?
I think.
Hey, Jack of Hearts.
Jackheart.
Is that real? That's a real
What is-
bat?
That looks like that reptilian guy now.
That's a mammalian, though.
Mammalian. Yeah, that's mammalian.
Mammalian. Sandy, I don't know if you know this, but
I also
am
got some Lego
100% mammalian.
Oh,
Wait,
hey,
hold up. That's really candy?
Yeah.
Hey,
Wow.
can you
That's convincing.
Can you eat one
Trust me,
live?
it is. I had to keep my niece from trying to.
Hey,
She
hey,
builds
hey,
on them.
Jack.
See, you could build stuff with them.
All right,
can
Nick.
you-
Thanks for
By the
coming.
way, Jack, just like I said to you in the free for all, I gave a
Oh,
shout out to you this
Miss
past
Goldie,
Sunday on the
can you take a
live
bite out of
reaction
that
stream on
live?
Brand's channel.
Yeah, let me just switch the camera.
Yeah, cool. Almost need to eat this live. Hey, up. Hell yeah. That
Wow.
was good. I need to get my own now. I need to get my own now.
The yellow's banana flavored.
That's Jordan's favorite.
Wait a minute. wait, since Adam's
Red
in
is
here,
a
I bet I want.
cherry.
Let's see him do the Papa Cronus imitation. Yeah.
He's the
Green is apple. I can't remember. And blue is of course blueberry or something like that shit.
That's my favorite flavor.
Hey, you're back to using the voice we knew you for.
Like I said, I have to set my mic up away so people can hear my real voice. But like this, I can't do it because I have to put it right under my mouth.
Oh.
Yeah, I not only gave you a shout, Jack, but I also gave made sure everyone knew.
Oh yeah, also,
Jordan,
like,
Jordan,
what
I forgot.
happened,
Jordan,
like,
I
give
forgot
you,
my
like,
Moses
give you,
sticks.
condolences.
Jordan, your boo's here. Your boo's.
Your
That's my biggest
part-time
walk
lover.
stick. Had this one for years.
Part-time. That's your hoe.
You guys are sick.
Well, see, there you go.
Ooh, Jordan. Oh.
Oh yeah, I
You
also
guys
got
are
these
sick.
chocolates
So are
too.
you, Adam.
I got these for bargain 2 for 1.
Okay,
You know
so
what?
I'm not a fan
Adam's
of
in here. I want
coconut
him to say something,
chocolate
you know,
and
just
milk
like,
and mint and
just like
chocolate. I
Josie
just
did.
don't
Hold on
like
a
that
second.
combo. Even though I'm allergic to chocolate, but when I wasn't allergic to chocolate, I still never liked that combo, which is why I don't like Milky Way.
This one's sea salt caramel
Hey.
with dark chocolate.
Hey.
Oh, no, see, so oh.
Hey, Adam, do me this one favor and read what I just put in the private chat.
I also found this in a storage unit while I was gone.
You promised me. You promised me that you would not let Charlie or Tom back here. You promised.
Okay, so that's
Thank you.
probably Cobra or Chayton doing that, you know.
You promised me. You promised me. Whatever. Okay, Adam. Time for you to go to the bathtub because I'm gonna wash your head with soap.
All right. Oh yeah. Here's
Oh,
a Christmas.
a threes. Okay, I see it.
Come on, J Man. Let's put this guy in the.
I see it.
What happened to Dragon?
He's back.
Get the fuck up
And Mark.
bag.
Let's make a wrestling match official. We'll have a 2-on-1 handicap match. J Man and me versus Adam, 1-on-1.
Yeah, the handicap.
I mean,
mentality.
there's other terminologies to address wrestling in that order.
You
There we
get it?
go.
Handicap?
I'll tell you
Draw, threesome, you know,
Hey, J-Man, you get it? Handicap?
two sausage,
Yeah, I
one
can tell it's
hole,
a handicap, but it ain't me.
you know, top and
Only in the
bottom,
South can you
bottom, or
get stuff
top,
like
top,
this
bottom.
without looking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's funny
Gotta get
because
the
I did
Sting
watch one of your
part. Oh my
previous
God!
streams. Wait, is that an Xbox One controller?
No, God, no.
360. I only got 360.
Oh, J Man's doing like a Steve Carell impression on The Office or something.
What the?
And that's about it.
I was trying to beat this freaking giant beast boss on here,
He's
but now I freaking
imitating
died.
Steve Carell. Me so horny, me love you long time.
Of course.
No, please, God, no.
How do you don't know attention?
I actually like Ricky Gervais's
let me-
version of Office, the British version.
I know a lot of
Alicia
people like to
Milo,
debate
my
between the
newbie
British and the American. I like both of them. Both of them are equal.
And like I just every time I listen, well, sometimes while I'm listening, like sometimes never mind. Before I came to the stream, I usually listen to
All right, there we
other
go.
music such as Rick Ross's "Hustling" song.
Oh, okay, rap. Okay.
Which version, the original or the radio edit?
The radio edit. Every day I'm hustling. You know,
I
that theme
can't get
song,
any more wigger than that.
that song should fit Antwan because he is hustling a lot.
And I got like 4 things of different coffee today. Like 2 Noir
And the
Folgers
reason
coffee, 1
I've been
Cuban
following
coffee.
the
Maxwell.
iCarly revival reports too.
It's good. I actually like the remake of iCarly. It's like a mature rated, well, not really mature, but it's like, you know, they can curse a little now. You know.
But 2 characters are coming back so far confirmed are Tebow and Lubert.
Right, they're not gonna bring Jeanette McCurdy because she's traumatized about what Dan Schneider did.
Well, there are reports that she is coming back.
She
yeah, of
no,
course
she
she's not
said
coming
in an
back after
interview
what Dan
that she
Schneider
said she
did.
developed an eating disorder from the show iCarly, and so she said she was not gonna get into that ever because she
Well, I
hates
know
the
why she
pressure.
developed the eating disorder. You want to know why? Because her character was, was like a person that ate too much.
Not only that, Dan Schneider, remember, abused her constantly and every day on set. So this is someone who belittles her weight and says you're getting too fat, lose some weight, you know, or
And
lose
Josh
some weight so
Peck's
I can
supposed to
touch
be
you. I
coming
can
back.
touch you. You know, he was doing that
Well-
to a lot of these girls. That's
well,
why
at
they
least
say
with
get
Josh
in the
Peck,
gram.
To answer your question, flanking, this is my actual
At least
real
with Josh
voice,
Peck,
but
at least he doesn't have a background
I have to use
where
a social
he
voice
can-
for people to hear me.
Oh, we can understand you. You can understand it goes.
Like I said, I have to put it in a certain way so people can actually hear me.
I want to get y'all's this information. What character should return in the iCarly revival season 2?
Neville, I
Oh wow.
suppose.
Well, they brought back Freddie and Mom, so
What about Neville?
Neville
they
came back.
They should do a Victorious crossover like they did before. I mean, they should do that. I know they can't get Ariana back because she's too famous.
But they're not gonna get
But
Ariana or the woman that played Trina originally.
no, they
So-
can get Danella Monet. They can get her back. She's a veteran.
No,
But-
she's retired.
Questions about my voice.
She can come back for a cameo.
I guess it is kind of shocking for people.
Well, if only one that should return, I should say is probably like Victoria Justice as Shelby Marks.
Or Victoria, because she came as both Shelby and Victoria.
Or she could play a different character. I would like to see her play as Lola Martinez from Zoe 101.
That would be a good reference. But then
God,
they
I
would have
feel
to
old
ask
just hearing
Dan
all these
Schneider
shows.
for that permission for all 3 of them, since Dan Schneider created all 3 of those shows.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just this is my real voice. I just
Well-
figured out a way to put my mic where
Well-
people can actually hear it.
Well, Drake and Josh.
Well, at least you can
and
do a
Zoe
Batman
101
impression, naturally.
Drake and
I've
Josh,
been compared
Zoe
to Morgan
101,
Freeman,
iCarly, and
Batman,
Victorious are in the
Horse
same
Husband, and all that
universe.
shit.
Yeah, it's probably Kevin. I mean, it's Kevin. It's probably Chayton or Cobra pretending to insult Adam, and yeah.
Wait, that screenshot. Show the screenshot.
I'm not gonna show
Nah.
it, but it's
Rather
it's
not
on
stir
Money
shit
AD.
right now.
Yeah, they're trolling.
Sometimes you just don't need to take the bait.
I know. My name is Cleveland Brown. I
Or is it
love.
Cletus the redneck yokel.
Hey, that's what my StreamYard name is now. Amos Moses.
Oh, I thought he was saying that's the redneck name was his screen name. I was gonna say, what? Are you serious?
No, that's a song called Amos Moses by Jerry Reed. From
It's
Smokey.
funny. It's funny because Cleveland actually naturally has a redneck voice to him. So, yeah,
Kind of, they live in
And he's voiced by a YouTuber too. You might be a redneck,
I am a redneck.
or be like Larry the Cable Guy saying "Get her done."
That's just stereotypical. That's hillbilly. That's not really a redneck.
it's Alabama.
There's a difference between a redneck and a hillbilly.
Yes,
Well-
there is. I'll agree with that.
Well, I'm from Alabama, so I'm a hillbilly.
That depends on what you do.
We know what he does.
I don't listen to
He can
country
vouch
music
for
that
it.
often, but there are some country music songs I like. But I'm more of a rock and roll and rap and heavy metal.
That's
I like
just
music.
general.
I like to listen to Metallica and
That's your.
AC/DC.
That's your
Kinda
taste.
why. It's gotta get taste.
Yeah, Metallica is bitching.
And Pearl
Besides
Jam
Saint
and
Anger.
Nirvana and others.
I think my favorite song from Metallica is Unforgiven.
Mine is Inner Sandman.
What is your thoughts on the Metallica album,
Yeah, that's
Saint
actually
Anger?
an all-time great. To be honest with you,
It's good.
in fact, it used to be
I
the
think the
actual
Beatles is a good
wrestler
one, too.
Sandman's theme back in the ECW days.
Well, not on
The original
WWE.
ECW.
WWE Network version of the original ECW.
When you do make me frustrated, I'm making a video talk about it, and I yelled and screamed, and I was losing my voice, and I would be quiet, taking a break, and my voice came back. Yeah, you probably had temporary laryngitis.
And then Alice in Chains, another.
Big Metallica. Yeah, I think a lot of people. I don't think anyone here hates
I'm
Metallica.
sorry if I'm sounding
I've got no
frustrated. Just that
opinion
this
on it,
freaking
really.
boss
I haven't
in
heard of
front me
anyone
really
not liking
getting on my
Metallica
nerves.
and Megadeth too. Yeah.
Megadeth. I love Megadeth. Crush.
Wait. What did Jordy
Crush 'em.
say?
I said I'm trying to beat this boss here on Donkey Kong Country 2, and it's really pissing me off.
You know,
Oh, that's what you were doing. You were moaning and groaning and shit. I thought you were doing
J-Man,
something
fun
else.
fact. Goldberg came out with a Megadeth song in WCW.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. But it's not showcased on the WWE Network because of copyright.
Yeah, they would have to give credence to the original owner of the song.
What was that when he was like a heel for like a year?
That's why I miss old YouTube, where you can just upload whatever you want without copyright. Now
That
with
would
Google,
explain why you're saying Gesture in Chains because of the
Yeah.
Alice in Chains thing. Not bad. Now I get the reference.
Now, as far as I've been following the Drake
Hey,
Bell
Alex in
situation.
Chains fan. Noise.
I'm not a big fan of music. Kevin, how are you not a big fan of music? Come on, now everyone
Just
likes
like I'm
music.
not a huge fan of
Hey,
SpongeBob.
ain't that kind of bland?
I mean, like, music is a melody, it's a sound. The only way you cannot be a fan of it is if you're deaf. So music is a melody that gets you going. It's something spiritual too, because it resonates with that, you know.
If it
It's a
wasn't for
frequency.
music, I wouldn't be like I am today.
Well, that's
Like-
evil music, and thus nobody listens to that unless they're evil or have
And
bad
other
taste in music
artists
themselves.
such as Judas Priest.
But I'm gonna have to head on. I'm gonna
King
head
with
on
that
off.
orange soda with vanilla shots for laryngitis. Yeah, yeah.
Wait.
That
Lorene's here.
acidic
I don't
taste
see
could
Lorene. Hey,
burn the
Lorene,
throat.
what's going on, girl? Can she come in? I might go backstage so she can come in.
You might want to lower your mic volume, Brian.
Oh,
It's a little loud.
it's just my headset on my Xbox.
No, it's not his
Yeah.
headset. It's his voice. That's how Brian talks. Brian always talks like that.
Yeah, Brian.
making
Brian.
No,
But
his
anyway,
headset
I'm
is
gonna head
normal.
on
He
off.
just Brian talks at a naturally high volume.
Hey,
I'm gonna
Brian.
head
Brian.
on off. It was nice catching up with you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same here. And I hope
Brian,
everything's
I
going
love
well
his
with
voice.
yourself. You know.
Yeah, I'm doing much
Speak
better.
Mhm.
All right, later,
That's
guys.
good.
Yeah.
All right, Gozy, thanks for coming.
Good to hear from you, man.
All right.
Good to see that
So,
you're
When
Uh,
YouTube makes me frustrated, I was making a video to talk about a dislike, and I was yelling and screaming. I lose my voice after that. I was taking a break for about 5 minutes, and my voice came back. Yeah, temporary laryngitis.
Hey, Brian. Speaking of softer voice.
What?
Speak in a softer voice.
I am talking in a softer voice.
That's how he talks.
How about this? Relax when you speak.
Well, only thing's a good thing, I guess.
Yeah,
That's how he
relax.
talks, Dragon. That's how he literally
No,
talks.
I'm trying to. Okay, how about this? How about this?
Damn.
Right, try this. Like, not
Adam
your
is really
chest.
doing it to you, Jordan, right?
Chest.
Damn.
Don't do anything with your chest. Hey, I'm trying to stay
Shit.
still. Let your chest relax and try to speak, but let your voice flow like normally. Like relax your voice when you speak. Like don't think, just do it.
Oh, okay.
You hear it? Your voice change. Yeah, keep talking like that, but in the same relaxed tone.
Okay.
You hear that?
Hey, that sounds even better.
Yeah, try talk like that. But
I
relax
don't know
though.
whether to
Just
call that
relax.
an improvement or an
No.
actual update.
So basically, Brian, in order for you to keep talking like that, you gotta use less energy. Try like more like calm down and talk slowly. Can you do that?
Okay.
All right, now try it.
Well, I'm I like to do things when I'm not on the StreamYard. I'm usually playing video games and listening to Spotify.
I don't
music.
like this. It's like his personality is like completely nullified. Talk
Well,
just
I'll
talk
teach
just
you
talk
him.
however you want,
No,
Brian.
I just want to know. I just wanted to teach you
Hey,
like
Lorraine, what's going
how to
on?
manipulate his voice. I
But
just want
that's
to teach you how
one way. In a professional setting, like if you're going to work or you're going for a job interview, then that voice that Dragon teach you, that would be perfect, you know? But if you're chilling with your homies, then you can talk however you want to talk. Just
I know. I just trying to teach him how to like manipulate his range
get that vocal range, get that pitch on deck, you know?
and keep practicing that behind the scenes, and maybe it might help you with your speech pattern. Just
It's called code switching. So, like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm used to it because I'm black, so I have to survive in a society that, you know, expects me to speak Ebonics all the time. So I can switch in my vocal range and my tone depending on the environment that I'm in. But, yeah.
So,
Damn.
Oh, Lorraine's here. Hey, Lorraine.
Lorraine, what's going on?
Hey, Jordy, how was Brian's deep voice earlier?
Huh?
How was
He
Brian?
didn't say deep throat, Jordan. Deep voice.
How was his deep voice earlier that he kind of practiced a bit?
Oh, it's actually kind of impressive. Not gonna lie. I mean, it's kind of a different,
No,
tone,
his
but
name
then
though.
again,
I
I'm not
think.
used to it.
Let's just say this. I think Brian's a good listener. That's all I gotta say. We think ZT.
Yeah, Brian is. I
think-
said
I
it
think
before,
he's
and I
the
say it
best
again.
teacher.
Brian is a character, and when I say a character, I mean this is just his persona. This is just who he is. He's not a ignorant, stubborn individual. He's a person that really caters to other people's needs and wants, and will do whatever he can to gain their acceptance. So, but I just think he's just naturally a comical, goofy person.
Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure he's capable of calming down too.
Yeah. But
He made me
listen,
laugh
Brian,
when
I
he
don't
had
want to
some
control.
flashlight.
I don't want to control your your personality, make you feel like you got to act like this or talk like this. You know, you can talk however you want to talk on my stream. Just don't say no racist shit. But aside from that, you can just act. You know, act the way you
Well,
want.
I've been, me, when I'm not doing nothing on StreamYard, but if I do come to StreamYard, I talk about everything like cartoons and TV shows and movies and stuff.
Right. And you're a
Well,
cartoon, so you can live it.
Just noticed it earlier tonight. Jimmy Kimmel and Norman Lear did the live in front of the studio audience.
Facts of life.
Facts of Life and Different Strokes.
Oh.
Me and Jordan love different strokes.
The cast.
I'm getting really pissed off right now at this boss. You have no
And
idea.
it's not the different strokes that you think it is.
And Kevin Hart as Arnold.
No.
Because he's short, right?
He came. He jizzed DTV.
He's
He
jizzed
did-
a lot, you know. This is like his 5th or 6th
Oh.
jizz.
I'm getting really sad here, guys. Like, come on, let me win.
And that's
Hey.
the moan. See,
Oh,
that's how
Kenny.
you know it's deep. It's deep in.
King Games, how was the drawing that Jordan sent you?
It was funny.
That's good. As long as it made you laugh, that's all that matters.
I knew he really felt that way about me.
hmm Adam's right now focusing on making Jordan
Shut up.
satisfied.
Just ecstatic though, because my
Basically, it's
uncle
a schoolboy's wish.
It's Christmas
uncle
season.
is
Season's greetings.
Sorry. Oh my god.
Favorite cartoon of all time. Go.
King of the Hill.
You.
Favorite cartoons from the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, the 60s cartoons and 70s cartoons and 80s.
It surely is in the air, and it's on the floor too, so they got to clean it up.
Me, I'm gonna go with Scooby Doo and Tom and Jerry.
60s cartoons.
That's not bad picks.
One above you, Brian. Groover and the Dog Chasers.
Do it, do it,
Oh,
do
I
it, do it,
remember
do it.
that cartoon.
Oh, come on. No, not those. Not the. Oh.
Tom and Jerry and classic
Why?
Looney Tunes.
Why?
Josie and the Pussycats.
Well,
'Cause
they-
I love that show.
Oh my God.
There was a movie.
Johnny Quest. The
Yeah.
original,
Love this. I love that one.
Please.
the original one. That was
Ren
great.
and
Yeah.
Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy. That was in the 90s though.
It's over.
Yeah, Ren and
Oh my God,
Stimpy.
thank
That's
you.
there was an adult party cartoons one too.
From the same
MTV.
people who made SpongeBob SquarePants. Fun fact. Fun fact.
I know it's just a game, but it is the most important thing in life. Like
Me,
I
I-
have to do
I
it
grew
because
up-
it helps my
Damn,
mental
Jordan, it's
capacity
just dick.
and
You know, either you just
it'll-
take it or leave it. You know.
You know,
it's
my
it's not dick.
J-Man,
It is a
what's wrong,
Super
dude? Calm
Nintendo.
down.
That's a vivid
Hey,
way to describe Adam's
Hey,
penis.
Jordy, are you getting frustrated? Maybe it's been a while since you had a job from Adam.
No, it's been a while since I've had my volcano erupt.
Well, pierce it. Pierce it. Pierce it.
Before we started cartoons, or getting more into cartoons,
Oh, Dark Horse says Popeye
Popeye.
and
Yeah,
Roadrunner.
Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes. Yeah, the Looney Tunes.
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Toot toots.
I always thought olive oil was ugly, and like I always wonder, like, why are they fighting for that ugly anorexic?
What
Like
she
I don't
puts
understand.
on.
She is so ugly. Like she's an ugly person. She has an ugly voice.
Hang
Why
on,
are they
guys.
fighting
I'll
for
be
that
right
ugly
back.
for that
Oh,
ugly stick?
Love
You know,
did a good version when they did the movie.
the movie was good though. The movie was
With
good.
Robin Williams.
Mhm.
Yep.
I got that on DVD.
And olive oil was ugly in that one too.
Yeah, but it was
Doug?
good. It was good. Doug. Do 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 do.
There's
Oh, I
both
love that
versions
show.
of Doug actually.
Wait,
Nickelodeon
which
and
Doug do you
Disney
like?
Doug.
We're still talking about cartoons? Okay.
Right? She was ugly. Like, I don't understand how they
Yeah,
those
the
two men were
whole-
fighting for that ugly. She must be the only
Yeah.
female there, because
Uh, Well, and me, there's more like there's what's it?
The A-Team.
I got Fairy Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius.
Yeah,
and Danny Phantom.
that wasn't the 80s, honey. We're talking about
2000s.
still.
80s,
Yeah.
Oh, easy. Oh, easy. 80s. DuckTales, the original one.
DuckTales.
Mm-hmm. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers for Disney.
Yep.
What else? Damn, I know some good. I have a soft spot for Scooby Doo for when they were puppeting Scooby Doo. Soft spot for that show.
The Snorks.
The Snorks. The
That 1987 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle series.
I will love that.
What was the Smurfs? The
Dexter
Smurfs.
Gadget.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
We were not allowed to watch the Smurfs when we were kids
Why?
because they lived in mushrooms.
Really?
No, the real reason was because of that wizard or whatever. My
Oh,
aunt,
did you know that the female what was her
my
name?
mom that had
You know
witchcraft
she's
and everything
transgendered,
like that.
right? Like she was the first like transgender character because she was a male. What was the
Smurfette.
Smurfette? Yeah, Gargamel made her. She was a man,
I-
and then I think Papa Smurf transformed her into a woman.
What is it, J-Man? Go ahead, J-Man.
You know what's so funny that Adam brings up, Gargamel? One time in this
Your mom told
op-ed,
me.
I don't know who it was. Yeah, I want to tell
Well,
it too. So
how is-
apparently,
how is she
this
anyways?
person- this person comes into our house and just, out of nowhere, and then the moment she sees me, you know what she's all like? I'm gonna call you Goggle Mail. And I'm like, what the like,
Ricky
why?
Racist. Oh yeah, Transformers.
And if
I'm
you've
like,
seen
okay, but
Gargamel,
still, I mean, that to this day, it's still in my memory of like she just comes out of nowhere, enters our house for no reason without knocking, and there you go.
you know,
That's
if
how
you think
I'm like
about it,
Gargamel
Gargamel
to
has
her.
a big volcano, so
Gargamel's
Yeah,
volcano
nose too.
is nothing
Look at
in
the nose.
comparison to my own. At least
Ooh,
mine's
Check
like a
And the
and
Macho
Chan
buck
Man
teeth,
type
Adventures.
of
yeah.
That's my
volcano.
childhood.
Also, Gargamel looks like he
Mine's
doesn't
like a
bathe.
Macho Man type of deal.
Ooh,
Well,
yeah, I'm Macho Man Randy Savage.
oh,
Well,
hey,
I want
Tony,
to
yeah,
tell
you
you
have a
guys,
dish there.
I'm an
Hulk Hogan's
80s
rocking wrestling cartoon that he did.
Macho Man was never in Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling, to be honest. It's just kind of sad when you think about it.
G.I. Joe, and I also like Gem and Holograms because
I already said Jim and the Holograms.
I said, yeah, that was my show. Truly, truly,
Actually-
truly outrageous.
Actually, are you in the States, Z?
Am I in the what?
Are you in the States?
In the what?
States.
New York.
Oh no, yes, no. I'm in the city portion, not New York State, not the.
Well, since you're in the States, I have a DVD of a certain Jim in the Hologram cartoon.
I used to like that. They used to air that on what channel was that?
Channel
Discovery.
11.
Discovery. Well, they used to. When I was watching it, when I was younger. They used to air it on Discovery Kids, and then eventually, before that, it was what was the other channel? Before
Channel
Cartoon
11.
Network. It was
WPIX.
Yeah, it was
Was-
before it became Pix 11. It was they used to air it there, and they used to air it every Saturday morning. I never forget it. Back in the late
Well,
90s. Yeah.
Johnny Bravo.
Oh, in the United States. Oh.
Yeah. Well, you're not gonna believe who written some of the episodes of Johnny Bravo.
I hate to say this, but every time I see Johnny Bravo now, I think of Chase.
Well, you're not gonna believe who
I'm
guess who wrote
sorry.
the episodes of that show.
I peek through his window every night.
Rich Hartman.
Oh,
Peek
Fairly
through
Odd
who?
Parents. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
And Danny Phantom, which is better than Fairly Odd Parents. I said it. I said it.
Oh, fanboys are triggered.
I don't care. I said it.
I agree with that.
And then you got other shows. Well, Nickelodeon transitioning into live action, like the Amanda Show and all that, and Keenan and Kel and others.
How can guys
those are
forget about
classics.
Nickelodeon Gas?
Yep.
Like do you have it? Guts and Legends of the Hidden Temple, Double Dare 2000. What else? Real Monsters.
You know, it's
Um,
funny because
mm,
the original Fox television stations logo were actually absorbed to Disney.
Fake X. Really?
Yep.
Oh no, I'm looking at Soul Evans' response.
What?
Oh.
What is it?
Oh, damn XP.
Oh, well, now
Why?
look what the cat dragged in.
Why? Why?
Well,
What level of Donkey Kong are you stuck on?
Wait. Why what?
no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Read what
stuck
Soul
on a Donkey
Evans
Kong level.
said.
I'm just reading the comment.
XP soda on my street show before. And
You don't know. You can't read between the lines, Dragon.
fake XP showed up. Yeah, what about it?
You know who Fake XP is?
Yes, that's Jordy's rival.
Mm.
I'd rather die than be a rival of that guy.
Snick is now T-Nick. Yeah.
Right.
Fake XP called into Money Show doing a 1 minute. Oh, he was doing a dragon impression.
Oh, I was looking up. I was looking up on Amazon of Hey Arnold the movie.
Mm-hmm.
The VHS version goes for like $325.
Yeah, it's rare. It's probably, I think the movie is the last episode of the show.
He still watches VHS.
I mean,
Well, I
if you
got
got a
the
CRT, you know.
I got the DVD of that movie, so I can watch it in widescreen.
When it comes to digital, I prefer Blu-ray, but when it comes to retro, I prefer VHS on a CRT, not like on HD.
Well, what about DVD?
No, that's outdated. It's replaced with Blu-ray.
And they still make DVDs every once in a while.
They still do. It's cheap.
Chase
Yeah.
Anthony Perry. Ooh, we all failed.
Oh.
He called Danella a slut. Well, thanks for telling us that. Well, if he calls Danella a slut, well, the case has been proven that he's a bigger slut out there.
He's an incel.
I'm jumping down, and you can tell everybody what you want.
Wild Thornberry's
They went hard
movie
on
for like
Giants,
$20.
I don't
That's
care.
what incels
He can go-
do. They
he can have a
attack
hard on for me
anyone
all he
who
wants,
doesn't
but
want
I'm
to put
not.
out.
But he's not my type.
Oh,
Right, because Adam is your type. Exactly.
Oh Lord!
I even said that he's not my type. So no.
No.
Freaking wrong.
I know
You
one
eat Adam's
Nickelodeon
apple.
movie is going to be going to Blu-ray next year, and that will be
Everybody's
Barnyard.
They just don't know it yet.
See, you're not making things any
Noob
better, Adam.
X.
So,
Noob X just showed up.
Eric,
huh?
that new X is actually Eric.
Wait, is he backstage?
Now,
He showed up, but then he left.
that's Eric. I wonder why he's coming here. He's probably finding me. He's going to look for me.
Okay, now Kevin showed up.
For real though, what level of Donkey Kong are you stuck on?
I think it was on the final level.
It was that giant B level where it's a second Donkey Kong Country game. It was that B level where
everything so rare?
it's that
Or you
giant.
can
It was
stay
that
in
giant
chills,
B
all
level where you
depending
have
on
to
what
use
you
the
wanna do.
parrot, the fire. Those little things. Adam.
The racist bozo ain't got nothing on. Gang, 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 gang. You gotta have this intelligence
play
and
on
this
Game
wisdom
Pass,
and this
so I
charisma and
play
this
Game
everything
Pass
on
into
fleek.
those online
You don't
service,
got it?
so I can
It's a
see the
no-go.
rewind feature every time I fail.
How many of you are fans of
no.
SpongeBob?
I am up to season 4, which is before the movie.
Well, what do you think of season 5 and onwards?
That's when it starts to get weird.
Well, the series sucked anyway because they
No,
don't
it
have.
never sucked. When they had the same writers from Ren and Stimpy, it was good. But after the writers from Ren and Stimpy left after the movie, that's when it went down to shit.
Well, the creator of SpongeBob, he passed away.
Yeah, he did. And Tom
Steven
Kenny wants to
Hillenburg.
leave that show anyway. So
I don't blame him.
Tom Kenny wanted to leave after the first movie.
Tom Kenny would have been on. He's probably going to go to Loud House and do some voice on that. That would be nice if he did.
I already know your real name, ZT. I won't let
what's-
it be known on. Okay.
Hey,
Well, if you don't want to know, then it's fine.
Was Tom Kenny also Ghostface?
Ghostface. Let me see. Hold on.
In the Scream anime series, I guess he did.
No, not just the anime series, the movie too.
ZTB should use the picture of Tally from Mass Effect for his StreamYard picture, since no one ever knows what he looks like.
That's what I like about ZTB. He's a mysterious kind.
Tom Kenny. Hold on. I'm searching it. Hold on, guys.
I said Tally.
Oh, they said Tom Kenny. He's 59 years old. Damn.
No. No, Tally from Mass Effect.
Oh, Tally.
Oh, Tom Kenny, 60 years old?
Yeah, about to be.
Oh my God. SpongeBob is 60 years old. I'm calling it right now. SpongeBob, you're getting old.
Who's the voice? Ash Soraka.
I am not paying. What do y'all think of that third SpongeBob movie that just came out? Sponge on the Run.
I want to ask this. You say the N-word, but you're not fully black. No, I'm black. I'm actually 70% black.
hell?
So for you to...
Why did he assume that you weren't fully black?
I have no idea. Don't
Whoa.
deny it. Please be honest.
What's the
Or else I would do a video. I want to be in your team.
What the
I'll do a video then.
What about the I wonder if I think Money AD probably ended his stream.
It's probably Chayton doing this
He
too.
did.
Yeah, it's probably either Chayton or Eric.
No, I was
Cosmo.
asking Brian, did 80 finally end a stream or something?
Yeah.
We
Good.
won!
Oh,
have
Cobra,
won.
right, Kev?
That's
Yeah.
okay.
We have won the war, my friends.
Actually, it wasn't a war; it was a battle. But then again, the war has just begun.
I think because what happened was that on Mr. Money AD's channel, when Chase was yelling and screaming and getting a hissy fit at what was going on in this stream, read Jordan, look at his messenger. Tell Jordan, look at his message.
I called him a backstabber.
You're not black, you're mixed. Well, I do. My great grandmother is part white, so yeah, you're technically right about that. But I'm mostly black.
Hey, is this guy trying to gaslight you?
He's doing a horrible job at it too. It's important.
Wow.
I would
So
love to
somebody-
get Jimmy Neutron on DVD.
Somebody wants to gaslight you.
Yeah, probably like revenge. I don't know.
Chase is
Aw,
probably
okay.
watching this stream and he's gonna like,
should
man,
this guy-
what's this trouble with that man?
He's trying to, because what's happening is that when Chase went on Money AD's stream, then he started, yelling and getting response from this stream. And I think when Dark Horse showed the video stream of Jordan, stop moaning. When Dark Horse showed this video
No, that's
stream
just
of
me
the
doing an
previous,
imitation of Chase being a crybaby.
That's what you sound like when Adam is ramming you.
Or
No,
eating
that's
you
the
out.
sound that
Oh,
that's
Lord.
The sound, that's the sound Chase makes when he's acting like a crybaby.
And that's always wait.
And this isn't even my final form.
And wait, Jordan. When that happens, does Adam make you squeal like a pig?
Uh-oh. What's your thoughts on
some Southern
Garfield
shit.
being confirmed for All-Star Brawl video game?
I'm on here. Felicia did it, by the way.
I don't know. That just sounds kind of weird because he was never a Nickelodeon character, to be honest.
Well, Nickelodeon
Yeah.
owns the rights to him now.
Well, yeah, they own the rights to him. It's just that it's kind of weird that he was never originally a Nickelodeon character to begin with.
I know, but it's his parent company of Nickelodeon that owns it.
Wait, what?
Viacom.
Yeah, Viacom do
Paramount,
own
but
part
okay.
of Nickelodeon. Their logo used to scare me. Viacom.
Oh, they don't do that no more. That's actually that's the old CBS Productions logo.
That shit used to scare me when I was a kid, because you used to come on late in the evening, and you hear da 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 da. Viacom.
I bet I can make you squeal like a pig.
Well, you did it to Jordan, so I won't doubt you.
Remember that from the Rugrats?
You know
And
who
we were
I like to see on Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl?
that was a stunt double.
That's what they all say when they catch you in the act.
Shut up.
I wish Jimmy Neutron was a character on that game as DLC.
Why is DLC? Why can't he just be an unlockable character?
Well, the full game's out.
What game?
All-Star Brawl.
Oh, that Smash Brothers wannabe game.
Yeah.
that they
Garfield's
made
actually
Nickelodeon
in the game as
Hey,
DLC.
so far there's been 3 Smash ripoffs: PlayStation All Star, that Nickelodeon game, and that
Mhm.
Warner game.
And Cartoon Network and Punch Time Explosion. Don't forget that.
That one too.
Yeah, that was a Smash ripoff.
Oh, yeah, with Ben 10. Yeah.
Damn. So we have 4 Smash ripoffs.
Brawl Out.
I wish
There was a-
Nickelodeon and,
there was
and
a
Cartoon
Kung Fu
Network do a
Panda one.
crossover.
Hey, everybody's always copying Nintendo, huh?
Now they need to do like a SmackDown versus Raw ripoff.
Hey, well, ZTV. Oh, okay. He's gone. Hey, Jordy.
Hmm?
You think everyone copies from Nintendo too much?
I
Okay, I'm
believe
back.
so.
What's up?
It's gotten
You
really
think-
repetitive. Not
You
gonna
think everyone's been copying Nintendo too much?
Didn't Sony
Kinda like
copy
when someone's copying
the
off of
patent
me?
for the Wii,
Yes.
the Wiimote? You know, with the motion.
Yep.
You know, the PlayStation Move. I think is
Yep.
it Move? Is it
Yep.
Move?
I have it too.
Yeah, it looks like a dildo, right? Mhm, a black one with a rainbow in the middle. hmm Jordan, you own one?
Oh!
They're
now,
cheap.
now I'm getting really angry.
It has a circle tip.
Damn,
to
Hey,
it,
son.
you know,
Hey, Adam.
like
you
the real thing.
Should make Jordy laugh.
Oh wait, there's a game called Donut Country. That sounds like a good game.
I beat that
Sounds
game.
like a tasty game.
They should do like a SmackDown versus Raw ripoff, and they just have iCarly and Victorious characters in it.
Oh gosh.
Imagine Carly Shay versus Tori Vega.
They would actually do that
Yeah,
if the Game Boy Advance would be relevant.
Only if they make it a bra and panty match.
They wouldn't do that in 3D
Oh.
polygons, though.
So J Man's legit versus Brian in the brawl panty match.
Oh,
Well, I mean, they wouldn't just be wrestling, if you get what I mean.
and you know darn well I don't wear panties.
Right? He wears G strings.
I wear underwear,
That's what they call them.
and sometimes I wear diapers.
What?
That was John versus Adam
I did not need to hear that.
in a brown hardcore brown panties match.
What in the world, Kevin?
So Dark
where'd
Horse,
you come
grown
from?
up.
No, we
That match is actually true, by the way, because
Dark
I'll
Horse
dress up as
grown
a
up.
naughty schoolgirl, and Jordan can dress up like a French maid.
Ooh.
But who's the top and the bottom?
I thought
Now
you
that's the
dressed as a
question.
schoolgirl.
Okay, how about this? How about me versus Kevin Daddy in a bra and panties match?
I don't swing that way.
Okay, that would be more entertaining. Not gonna lie.
I know for you it would be.
Yeah, exactly. Jordy's gonna fat to it. And
You
guess
get the
what?
sight of your life.
But be honest, Jordy.
Better Kevin Day than me, to be honest.
Right? You like to watch
you're-
and
you're
observe,
the guy then, remember?
so you can take cues.
I wouldn't watch and observe.
Oh, by
I
the
just
way,
laugh.
you got up off your bed.
Yeah, I get off my bed every single day. What's the point?
Yeah. Well, you need to get up every morning, eat your waffles, and then go work for the day. Workout in the
You
gym.
can't really talk. You sleep on your fucking bed while fucking talking.
Speaking of which, what do you have for breakfast, Kevin?
Nothing.
Really?
You don't have any waffles, pancakes, cereal,
Hey, Kevin, why don't you come to U.S.?
like you don't have French toast. Oh wait, that's right.
Now
There's British
No,
toast.
they
French
don't. They
toast.
don't. Yeah.
Get up, Brian.
I live in Alabama, which is U.S.
Well, technically, it could be counted as its own territory, but it's part of the U.S.
I said, how am I supposed to get to the U.S.? You gonna pay for the plane ticket?
You may have to. I wouldn't say walk.
How am I supposed to walk on fucking water, you idiot?
What do you
you have Jesus?
That's
Hey,
what I
will
was
you-
gonna say,
hey,
but I didn't want to
will you
sound
do me
too
a favor and
offensive.
shave that Duck Dynasty beard off?
No, I'm Santa, not Jesus.
No, but
Kevin,
you do
don't
have a
feel
Duck
bad.
Dynasty
He
beard.
asked
I'm not
Jordan
gonna
to
lie.
shave his rear, so it's okay.
No, it's
Oh,
weird, but I do.
Shave? What?
Hey, look like you find your match, Brian.
How disgusting are you?
It's all tea. We hear it.
How many times you had to how many times you had to bang a Oompa Loompa?
Jordan, he asked you a question.
Orange lives matter.
I didn't hear the question. I'm just
Don't
like,
please
I was
don't.
lost in the moment, to be honest, because I think I've lost half of my intelligence just by listening right now.
Well, I'm the one who came up with that joke where how giving J-Man a bath.
Actually,
Well, thank you
no.
for
The
that.
thing is, you were answering a question.
You're giving Adam
from,
ideas. You
Tricky,
gave Adam
okay?
ideas.
And then all of a sudden, when you were answering the question, like, what do you think about kids in bathtubs? When you said that, like, they need to be washed, and then I'm like, maybe I'll give J-Man a bath too, or something like that. And that's when people started making that into somewhat of a meme.
And then it became factual.
Well, you know what? I could give Adam one.
You gonna get jealous, Jordan?
Well, it's an improvement.
No.
And also, I'm gonna give this guy here a Duck Dynasty
He low key
beard,
jealous.
a bath.
I'm not getting involved in this Sam.
Yeah, this is some Maury Povich shit. You
I mean,
know?
hey, there's plenty of me to go around, so.
Well, let's see. How many of you been in a Maury show?
Have you?
Jordan.
Nope.
No, that's shocking.
Hang on
Probably
a second. I
just
gotta use
do that.
another earbud.
I'm just
I'm on board,
roasting.
Orgy.
And then you got all them jackasses or all them Oompa Loompas on Money AD stream who tries to
Get it? I don't really
roast
want
it.
to talk about that. Them people over there. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Because I said what I said about what I had to say, and I said it because, you know,
already
Hey,
had my 2 cents on it.
you
Yeah,
know, Dark Horse showed what he had to show, and we saw it, and we reacted to it. So,
I don't know.
you know,
And go ahead, Dragon. Say what you gotta say.
Yeah.
You want to know what kind of guest J-Man was on Maury? He's one of those wild kids that go, whatever, I do what I want. He's those kind of kids.
oh, I thought he was one of those girls who look for the paternity test to find who's the father of his kid. Because there were so
No,
many
no.
fathers he had.
That,
No,
He got
that's-
knocked up so many
no, guys,
times.
that was
No. The day is that the reptilians in that show, because a cow was in that show,
Oh my god.
bird was in that show, a crab was in that show,
Ew.
and even a street hooker was in that show. And guess
Oh my
what?
god.
Guess what? All negative. Because
Welcome to the. Oh, by the way,
why is all negative? He knows how to cover his tracks.
hold on. Welcome to
sound
the Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
That's funny.
That reminds me.
what was hilarious? The cow that was a guest on Maury's show had a hybrid cow, human baby. It looks just like Arthur. Yeah, it came. He's not the father of Arthur. He knows how to hide his track. He knows how to rewrite DNA.
Well,
Oh.
We think of that. The void count.
Don't called Keenan and Kel.
So basically, it's like if he were to like.
Hey, Kevin,
like, for
do you have
example-
Good Burger on Blu-ray?
Like if you had a one night stand with someone and that person say that, oh, you're the father, he's like, oh, I'm not the father. She's like, you're the only one I've been with, and 9 months later they do a DNA test, he's not the father because Arthur
They
said
actually know how to do that. And I hate to make it sound very disturbing, but there was a case where someone was, raped, molested. Oh, I thought Jordan was laughing. There was a case.
No,
Okay, go on.
I was laughing. Come on, guys.
No, but there was a case where someone was molested, and they told the person after they finish, sad, but it's the truth, to go in the shower and squeeze out the fluids to prevent them from getting pregnant. And they said that's like, in terms of preventing pregnancy, that's like what they do to Yeah.
I think it's time we should have a rap battle.
Wait,
I don't
hold on. Wait, Felicia just said Saudi Arabia is a planet, the smartest thing that racist bozo has ever said. So
It should be a planet. Fuck them. It should be a planet.
Well, yeah,
They live in a different world
I
entirely.
don't approve.
Yeah.
I
To be
would
honest
say
with you, I do not approve of
that.
the laws or anything that is related to Saudi Arabia for numerous
Jordan, they
reasons,
chop
because
women's vagina lips off
Ow!
as a ritual.
It's not just that. No. Listen to me. Not just that. It's also that they'll execute you like if you're like homosexual over there,
Or if you're
from-
if you're in an
if you're-
interracial
or
relationship.
if you're,
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Or
Yeah.
if you're,
Jordan can go there then.
I don't know. I think it was like something that has something to do with Sami Zayn's like descent of Serbia or whatever. It wasn't Serbia or anything, or maybe it was. But anyway,
And if you're
that's not the
atheist,
point. I
they
mean,
execute you too. Yeah.
Yeah, you see there. Hey, that's something that this boy should go to, so that way we don't deal with it anymore.
I know I know y'all been paying attention to wrestling.
But yeah, the Saudi
A
Arabia
lot of
deal,
guys'
it's-
pull-out game is very weak. Yeah, Jordan. Yeah, see if Jordan was a woman, he would be
I heard
knocking
there
up
were
so many
rumors.
kids.
You know
I
there
know
was
they pull
rumor. You know there was rumors that Sami Zayn could be released from WWE.
I'm not surprised considering how he can't even go to Saudi Arabia because of what he is in this descent.
There's a lot of people. I told Arthur to go back to places in Africa if he doesn't like America. Oh shit! I said his name. Oh shit. Well.
No, it's good.
Oh
It's good.
my God!
These records.
These anti-Americans appreciate America more.
I wasn't gonna say his name.
It's okay.
Yeah, you're
Jimmy.
not
Just don't
You're good.
don't beat yourself up about it because
promise
we all
him.
know
Alright,
it's
promise,
it's
Jimmy.
a bad habit that you can get
You
over.
promise.
You
It's
ain't
just-
nothing but a hound dog.
Just don't bring him on the panel anymore. That's all.
No, I definitely am not gonna do it. I actually block him on YouTube because yeah.
He's blacklisted.
I'll never
Officially.
forget that.
As for Eric Battle, he's whitelisted.
Man, he's a piece
Hey.
of crap anyways.
True? Is it true that he's on the run?
Well, he has a death warrant. There's a lot of people looking to exterminate him because he's been doxing so many people. So yeah.
Good riddance.
Is it true, J-Man? He's
Bad
on.
rubbish.
So what?
Is it true that Eric Melendez is on the run?
Yeah, he's running with the.
You know,
he's running
you
from the law.
know what? It might be. You know why? And he has a reason why he should be running for his life. Because if
Has
you're going to
you-
be doxing so many people and you're going to piss the wrong person off, then you ought to be on the run.
Hey, has he? Okay. What I meant to ask is that has he been online lately?
Wait.
What's up?
What did he say? Wait, the racist bozo. I'm a Muslim.
He was on Money
Also,
AD.
the racist bozo.
Send lesbian porn. Get it? Because Muslim people are homophobic. Yeah.
No, you're not Muslim,
Peter-
Eric.
Peter said
you're just
that
deluded as
Sami
someone else
Zayn is
pretending
going
to
back to
like, get out of
Mexico
here.
to stat orphans with El Janico.
That won't be the only thing that's running when the law gets him.
Bad boys.
That's your brother.
What you gonna do?
No,
What
that's
you-
fine.
Bad boys. Bad
Oh
boys.
shit!
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
It looks. It didn't even look like Brian.
It is. It's good. It does.
My hair's growing back. Silly.
Hey Jordan,
From the
what you
front,
gonna
is
do
it,
when I
is,
come
it,
to
is,
you?
it, is it coming out? Is it finally growing from the front?
Well, it's got a little bit grown.
Hey,
but
hey, Jordy, why you not flirting with Adam?
Why would I want to flirt with him, and why would you care?
oh Lord.
Well, you draw new pictures of me.
Because there's a lot of
Oh, then
bushes
don't
to go
worry about it.
around.
Oh, then don't worry about it. Don't worry about it then.
There's a lot of bushes to go around.
Well, don't worry about it, ZT bitch.
Oh,
Hey, Z2
never
balling.
call another man a bitch.
Oh, he's a bitch. I call him a bitch.
No,
all
I'm the
time.
king of bitches.
Yeah, that drawing.
Nice try, Kevin Daddy, you bitch.
What other bitch? Bitch Jasper.
Whatever you say, bitch.
Thank you, bitch.
You're welcome,
Bitch
bitch.
mania.
Anytime, bitch.
Welcome to bitch mania.
Bitch.
Kenny of the bitch.
Keep telling yourself that, bitch.
Oh, that's what Jordan said to King of Guineas during their dominatrix night.
Well, I
Well,
guess
you-
we got ourselves a bitch party. There's a lot of bitch involved.
Well, just quit complaining, bitch.
I know, bitch. I'm working, bitch.
Not working too much, then, bitch.
Ding, 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 ding. Kevin wins.
As always.
I'm always too because I lost too because then again, Kevin, you won.
At least
I
you're
know
not,
that.
I mean, at least you're not being a sore loser. So points for professionalism.
Yeah.
Man,
You would
we're
have to be a man child for you to be a sore loser.
Oh, please don't.
Or an
I said it.
eyesore.
Or ugly.
Pardon?
Man, we got a
Smelling
lot
like
of
shit.
No, the reason why I say the reason why I say the
Diesel,
reason why
you
I
have
say
to push
the
that
reason
on
why I
point,
say
didn't you?
hang on a second. The reason why I say eyesore is simply a nickname that someone gives my friend Ibarra. From my co-host from Rant and Rave, and also the main host of the Bubbling Bodos variety program. Yeah, someone calls him eyesore just for fun, and I thought I would use that for reference.
Oh,
Hey,
Wait, isn't that the person I battled against on David's stream? The what was it? It was
the one who looks like Hispanic. And all
yeah,
that.
the deal or no deal and
Howie Mandel.
Card Sharks. Card
No,
Sharks.
no,
I think.
no. The guy who does the Kermit voice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's him.
Ah, yeah, that's the person.
He's
Yeah.
a good person.
Yeah, I beat him twice. The second time I didn't know I beat him.
Hey, you know what's funny? When you call eyesore, I was thinking about that might be the dinosaur species name.
Yeah. Warning, it has bad acidic breath, so just letting you know.
And the gas masks will not protect you either.
Hell no, I did not catch no damn COVID.
No, this is.
You might as well catch that. You'll be
This is
safer like that.
You might as well catch that on fleek.
Got it down. Go
COVID
juggle some
ruined
dirt.
lives
Well,
anyway.
the thing is, I wish I could, but I can't.
Right, you're busy pleasing your man, so you do that.
Yeah, he's like here.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, that's what he was
Actually,
saying
I'm busy
during the
pleasing myself.
act.
I'm
Oh
actually
Jesus!
Listen. The thing is, I'm busy pleasing myself because in the next few moments, I'm gonna be going to bed.
Oh,
Something
okay.
that we should all
That's
do
selfish.
soon.
Well, someone's waiting for you in bed.
He's gonna look at that picture he drew of me because he's about to
Hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna think about it. I might go ahead and have a rematch with Kevin Daddy over here.
Adam, here's the thing, brother.
The
I only made that picture.
All right, let's
just to
bring it
entertain
on.
Dragon.
All right, bitch,
So
bring
you
it on.
understand, that is the only time I'm ever gonna do something nice for you. in
And it
regards
was
to a
very
picture.
detailed.
If it
You
made you
know,
laugh,
you can tell he
and
put a
if
lot of
it-
effort
by the
into
way,
that.
Kevin, thank
A
you.
lot of imagination.
Sorry, I didn't hear that because he was being talked over by Brian.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I only did that just to entertain Dragon. As far as I'm concerned, Adam, that's the only thing you're ever
Jordan?
gonna get out of me.
Fine, shout out, Jonathan's talking.
It was very detailed. You put a lot of thought into that. A lot of images was displayed there.
Well, the thing is, I can compare him to Peter Griffin from Family Guy. It's easy.
Oh, now we got your preference.
Well, yeah. I mean, what do you think it doesn't? What do you
What's
think
the
it looks
difference
like?
between ZTB and the
like-
lizard? ZTB is the one who's guilty of murder. Poor.
That's pretty good.
Oh my god.
Now, if I see that old lizard, I'm gonna beat him up.
Where's Felicia came up with that joke? That was pretty
That's a
good.
good one.
I didn't get it, to be honest with you. But yeah.
If I think about it, I might go play GTA 4, and if I see Eric as a cop, I'll shoot him.
Ooh.
Wow, wow. Okay, okay. Let me just say
No,
this.
don't.
That's real because that's profile. Like in GTA 4, it's based off New York City, and let me tell you, stop and frisk is a thing, and so that's what the cops do, you know, in these streets. So I'm just letting you know that's based on a true story.
So if you see if you're doing like a gang warfare, just if one looks like Eric Melendez, then just shoot the thug. That's it.
You know, I just find the person that looks the ugliest, you know. And then
I want to shoot. Well, in GTA 4, I want to see Eric and Arthur because I will shoot both of them.
Well, when there's an interstellar invasion, then I could find, you know, that creature. But you know, as far as an human goes, you know, Eric will be the ugly
Just
one.
play
That's there.
Doom, you'll find them all.
Oh boy.
Oh no,
Is this
Crystal.
okay? Is this wait? Let me wait. Is this the real deal?
Message me on Facebook and I will tell you all in regards to Chase. I was the person who shared that video. Well, Crystal, listen, if it really is you, well, I mean, we have a lot of trolls, you know, so we can't. It's not a matter of yeah. So Dark, I think Dark Horse, Wait, hold on, wait, guys. Dark Horse is the one who sent the link to us.
I know it is spraying again.
So Dark Horse would have to. Oh, I hear it. Dark Horse will be the one that has to confirm if it's really you, and if he confirms it, then you know, by all means. But if it's not, then we're just gonna have to wait until. But we appreciate your bravery and you know you coming here and.
I asked him in the chat, like to tell him, like, look who's in the chat. He's still active. But anyway, it's raining again in my area.
It's raining, man.
Hey, hey, look, Jordy. Look who's next to you.
Please move him down somewhere else.
Lower region, I see. I knew it. Oral.
They were still next to you. Do my way move.
Oh damn, that was quick.
Come on, Jordy. He's not that bad looking.
I'll be honest. Would you rather Adam or Eric?
Neither.
Neither's not an option.
Well, it's my option.
Actually, I would have Adam and Eric. So
Kevin's being seen.
Sorry about that. My cats were just acting too, like, you know, being
the cat.
too rough.
Oh, I know you have one. Oh, Jordy, I know you have a cat. You know, you.
Oh wait, how many of you seen Ace Ventura cartoon?
Wait. How many kitties? Wait, J-Man, how many kitties? Oh yeah, 3. So basically, yeah, 3 holes to pleasure, right?
More pussy than you can handle. Why am I not surprised?
And it's a black one too.
Oh, well, damn.
Damn, son.
And the black one gets more privileges than the other 2, and they're female.
Oh, you're making an indirect reference here. I see it.
Get
I
it?
see it.
It's both.
Yeah.
You see, it's both. You see where I'm going with that?
I see where you're going with this.
Man, Jordy, if a certain reptilian was here, he'll come over and slap your face right now.
And it will stink.
That sounded like the sound of Jordan made last night.
I know.
Ooh.
And that's what Adam sounded like afterwards.
Y'all just made me scream like a girl.
Jordy.
Now,
so Joy, how do you feel about Adam?
I got no problems with them other than the fact that there was a time where there was a lot of issues going around, and you know he didn't know what was really going down until the truth was exposed. You know, back in June, late June-ish, I believe.
Oh, that's when it started, huh? That's when the relationship started.
Late June, early July-ish?
Something like that.
Okay, Crystal Lee says, I moved on from Chase. He won't let go. I'm in a happy relationship. He sent me messages complaining I was with Remington, who I drove myself. He is obsessive. I tried with Chase, but he lied to me all the time. Okay, so before we get into it, because I don't want it to be something that's going to lead on to Chase and another Chase arc. And I appreciate you coming here and sharing this detail. What I'm going to do is that, if anything, I'll let Dark Horse confirm if this is really you, because we have a lot of trolls that are coming in.
I already asked him.
Right. So
I
once
already
he
asked him.
confirms that's that's really you, then from there we can add on to
No
what's going
offense.
on. Yeah, because
Like,
we have a
no
lot of
offense.
trolls, a lot of, as you can see, out of block a lot. So it's like a whole bunch. So
As long as you don't block me, it'll be all right. I'm not no troll.
The question I need to ask you: what, you doing anything on your birthday?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. What do you think?
I don't know if I'm gonna be. See, that's the thing, because I may be going out. I gotta see what time I'm coming back. Yeah, we can do that December 18th.
Yes, fine.
Yeah. I gotta see what time I'm coming back.
That's week on Saturday.
Yeah, we can do it. Like, we don't have to do it on that day. We can do it the next day or the day before.
Oh, your birthday's coming up?
I'm gonna be 3-0.
Happy birthday, dude.
Oh my God, Z3, you're dirty.
Don't rush it. I don't know.
You're old.
You don't look 30. You look 21.
Well, how do you know?
Yeah.
You need to.
Yeah, I was about to say that. As
What's
well.
up, Crystal?
You
Oh,
confirmed that's Crystal or not?
I don't know.
I just woke up, guys. Yeah, I don't know if that's really Crystal, but if it is, I'm not, I'm not gonna say if it is or it isn't. I'm not gonna say that. But what I am gonna say, because of the trolls, I don't wanna. It's So you're just gonna have Dark Horse confirm that, and then once Dark Horse confirms, then
He's still active on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what's going on.
You promised me, Jordy.
You promised me.
Okay, you want me to do the impression?
you promised by Jordan.
Okay.
You wanna make fun of me?
Well, first of all, ZTP, listen, just take all the other 4 out and just leave me and you, please.
Oh, that's some. Oh, okay. Well, see, sorry, Adam.
No, just me and you, ZTP, on the panel. What? Oh. What the?
Was that Daniel?
Okay.
Private would be.
Can you take me off solo screen because I can't do the impression right now because this just happened out of nowhere.
Hey, just.
What the hell?
Never mind. It's too late. I'll say it.
Is Hero mod on this channel and YouTube?
Whoa. Was that really
I'm getting-
Daniel in
oh,
the comments?
Okay. Dark Horse is typing right now. I'll get a confirmation or not.
No, it's not. He just messaged me.
What? I asked him first.
Well, he answered me first.
Hey, VTV, I sent a private message.
Let me see.
The private chat.
Okay then.
That's how I feel.
No, I can find out.
Well, this just turned dark real fast. Even though it was already dark before, but this is just Heartbreak City.
I was just about
You know
to say.
what? You know what? You know what, Hero? I understand how you feel.
I don't think that's Hero.
What the? Oh my god!
What?
I don't think that's Hero.
Wait. Let me see here.
I'm gonna nut his mod on his channel first.
It says here that Brandon Martin was blocked.
Wait, isn't?
No, that's the fake
Wait a
one.
second. Wait a second. Isn't Hero moderator in your live chat?
I don't think he is.
I can call him. I can call him on Facebook and verify it.
We could be getting trolled right now, not just by
What's
one,
going
but
on?
two.
What's crapping?
Oh, oh, it is the real Daniel in the comments. Daniel, I'm sorry to hear that about your girlfriend dumping on you, bro.
You know, personally, for the if it was in my case, it would have been more behind the scenes than public.
Is that really him?
Yeah, it says here
last thing
what.
Because
So
last
what
thing
do
I
you tell-
want to be is being.
Yep, that's him. Because it says, "What are you talking about, Brian?" I have a bad feeling about this.
I have more of a lukewarm feeling about this.
Really? Are you a fake
He
one?
hasn't been online for 2 hours.
Are you a fake lukewarm?
So you saying this?
Maybe.
Mm.
Wait, who hasn't been online for 2 hours? Wait a second.
I think he's referring to Daniel.
Yeah, he hasn't been around on for 2 hours.
I just messaged him on Discord, so if it's true, I'm gonna confirm with him because I have a personal friend with him on Discord. Because there's a lot
There's
of
no
troll.
re-
There's a lot of
Yeah,
troll
it's
accounts.
a fake. It's a
yeah,
fake.
yeah, it's
There's
a
no
fake.
there-
Yeah, it's a fake. You see?
Yeah, there's no reason why he'd go back to bed because he'd be either be in bed or he'd
And
wanna
he'll
join
no
Daniel and talk.
Daniel will come in and start vocalizing. So yeah, it's a fake account. We'll find out because I just messaged him on Discord, so we'll see.
I just messaged him on Facebook.
Because I feel like it's kind of all sudden.
You know what I think? When Chase went on money. Damn, I can't. You know what? See. Now Dakota's here.
Somebody misses you.
Who are you talking about, ZTB? Yeah,
Wait,
this is this.
Okay, that's the real Dakota. He's a bond.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, this is getting weird. That's not Dakota.
No, that is him. That's him. Like that's the real Dakota. He's got the mod. You want to check the live chat because it still has the mod wrench.
No, that's not really Crystal. Dark Horse confirmed that wasn't Crystal.
What's with these people? Like seriously.
Well, you know, when enemies, you know, when bad guys, some desperate.
Hey, haters, we don't need none of your Mickey Mouse bullshit.
Okay, can you laugh like Elder?
I don't know. Probably not. I have never heard him laugh, so.
Oh, it's like pretend you're laughing.
Yeah, that
but-
is Dakota. That is Dakota. Yeah, it is you. Yeah.
George and Adam laughing together.
Yeah, so someone it's probably either Chayton, Chase,
No.
or
No. We'll find out who
Cobra.
it was.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out from Daniel when he messages me.
No,
I don't
okay.
believe that's Daniel. I really
No,
don't
no,
believe-
I messaged Daniel on Discord, so if he's gonna confirm with me if that's really him, or if Amster really did, you know.
I just tried to call Vamsa as well, just to confirm it. From
What
her.
she said? Did she message you back?
She didn't answer Z2B.
Okay, so then I guess we're both waiting.
I've been waiting.
I don't think that. Let me ask you
Alright,
something, ZDB. Is Daniel a mod on your live chat?
I don't think he is.
Hey, I'm gonna take
You
off.
know
All
it's
right?
definitely
Y'all have a
Z2B.
good night.
Yeah. All right, Dragon. Yeah, I have to go. Yeah, because this is. Yeah, the trolls are getting on it. But
Anyways,
the one
I'm
thing I'm
gonna.
gonna say is that before you guys go, yeah, this is one hell of a stream, and if they're playing
push that on
dirty,
point,
well,
Z2B. Push that on point.
push it on point and push it with receipts, because receipts
No,
show me it.
hold on one second.
Oh,
Kevin,
boy.
I know I did roast you a while ago, so
You roast me, huh? Okay, bye.
Yeah, we saw it, Dark Horse. We saw it. On that note, keep vigilant, guys. That's all I'm gonna say.